WinkyFace Open Invitational of May 5th, 2017. WinkyFace Open Invitational. All right, let's see here. Alrighty. Tonight we're going to be watching first up. Looks like, let's see what teams we've got here. How's it going, Tony?
What's going on?
All right, so I've already started my my stream. Just trying to pull up what the teams are. So we've got Mad's team, which is actually who.
Have you already put in the Discord that I'm gonna go ahead and do it?
That what?
That you're like starting the stream.
Oh.
I'll go ahead and post it.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. I just have to figure out which teams these are that we're watching first. We're gonna be I forgot that was my photo.
It's pretty funny.
Oh. Alrighty. What teams are these? So we've got Jill's team. Jensen's team. So Siegel Juniors versus versus Gold team.
All right.
So we're going to be watching that first, it looks like. You put it in general too, nice. Are you streaming as well, or?
No, I am not.
No, all right. I'm going to fill my water real quick.
Traveling to Dorado.
Well, it looks like here we go. Let's see here.
No one's watching yet. It's sad day.
I know, right? It's okay. It's also for the recording. Looks like we've got, let's see here, team or Gold team in blue and Siegel Jr. in red. So let's take a look at, why don't I have any, oh, there's my desktop sound. Pretty decent looking attacking team, it looks like. Pulling out the Widowmaker on Puff Puff. We'll see how well that goes, see if they can't get any good picks. But pretty standard lineup other than that. Nice hit scan to deal with any Pharahs, which it does look like Schemio might be on. On the defending team.
Schemio's a good Pharah too, so they're definitely going to need both the Pharah and the McCree. Or sorry, the Widow and the McCree for the Pharah.
Yeah, no, they're really going to have to focus.
They do have a solid just push comp trying to get through the choke here, especially with the Lucio.
Yep, yeah, really be able to get the speed boost in there. Hopefully push through the choke. Hopefully get a good pick from Puff Puff off the bat. If they can get a nice pick, like if they can take Schemio down on the Pharah quickly, they'll have a real shot at just pushing right through this first point here. Watch him Puff going around the far side, keeping an eye on him.
It looks like the defending team will take the position standard, high ground.
Yep.
We're off.
Heal me.
Looks like Soldier flanking up top a little bit, trying to get some damage in. They've already pushed through the attacking team.
Wow, yeah, they're going
He's
right
already
for
through,
it.
flanking the high ground.
Flanking high ground. Mad getting really low there, but not able to finish that kill. Ginseng.
Looks like the Lucio for the attacking team is down.
Schemio is
Fall back
getting.
with that. Yep.
Schemio doing.
Yeah, they're really gonna have to find a way to deal with that farmer side because they're really gonna shut down their push pretty quickly.
Yes, they will.
Max.
Looks like Schemio cleaning up Jill on the
You're going to be
Zarya.
okay.
There just wasn't enough. They didn't have. It looks like Puff switched over to Soldier, getting a lot of spam damage there, taking out Shrimpy and Lucio.
Schemio getting a stagger already. That's definitely gonna delay that push again.
Especially without the Lucio, they're not going to be able to speed boost around, clean anything up.
Thanks for
Schemio just
They're
playing
still
the
poking
choke.
here.
They are still poking. Schemio getting a lot of splash damage, just forcing them all into that choke. The barrier going down real quick on Muffin.
There
here-
goes a nano on Muffin. Schemio counter ulting.
Schemio counter
Getting
ulting,
a triple kill.
shutting down that offensive push there.
And I don't think Matt will have to use the res here. She'll probably save that for another push.
She'll
Looks like
definitely
they're cleaning that up pretty well.
Definitely be able to save. Getting a nice stagger on Puff on the Soldier. Dr. Pisa's pushing up there but falling back quickly.
Hello.
Let's see, let's get back to, Yamagiri up there playing the high ground, kind of flanking around. He's got his tack visor, so we might see... Oh,
And there
nope.
goes the
Really good
another
ult.
successful defense.
Really good ult management, only using 1 or 2 ults each push, so the defense still has 4 ults to play with, and they're going to get another stagger probably here on Puff. Not going to let him get away. Actually, nope, he does go down.
They did get him. Yeah, this is one of the harder chokes in the game, I believe, to push.
Definitely one of the
Unless
hardest.
you have a
chokes.
flanker going around bottom or someone on top getting a pick, it's really
Thanks
hard
for
to get to
being
this choke.
Yeah, looks like,
They're holding it pretty well. Muffin going in, he's really out of position here. He doesn't have a lot of backups, so let's see if they can
no,
pick
he
on
doesn't.
him. No, they actually did not.
They were,
Schemio did use the pick
and their
up.
Anna and Rocket were going down real quick, and Muffin going down again here.
Yep.
It's,
There goes the attack from Ryan.
they're going to have to back off, regroup, let Muffin get it back up here, but they will probably get pushed up, maybe. No, they're going to still keep playing it safe. Ginseng currently looking for the Pharah, wherever Schemio is, but Schemio playing the choke pretty tightly. He does have his barrage ready to go. He's above him, behind him.
And I think what we should be looking here for the slash push, we're definitely going to see Hobo nanoing Yama for the nano visor. That'll probably be their strongest defense. Oh, never mind, we went with the
Oh, big Earth
Big
Shatter.
shatter.
Big Shatter on Rira. Rira just cleaning up. And that's,
Now attacking team does have 4 ults here. They definitely have a chance to clean this point up.
if they
But
can
they're
get a
gonna have
good
to fight
grab.
really hard to get almost a team wipe, and then they're gonna have to stay on the payload.
We've
Try
got
to
Schemio on the
base-
roof of the building, looking at him. Yeah, quickly takes out the Pharah, so they don't have the nano. He ends up going
My
down.
ultimate is charged.
Beat did
They
drop.
are on payload. They still have. There you go. We see
There's
the
that
nano
visor.
From, yeah, the visor coming. Yaman's visor as well. We see High Noon zoning out here. And Mad got the res
There's
off.
the big
that
res.
should be- I believe defense is going to be able to hold this pretty well. Mad is a sneaky little mercy. It's always hard.
Oh, Yamagiri getting taken out by Ginseng. He is all alone on the payload right now. Matt ends up taking him out.
Yep,
Puff,
that was
puff.
a successful hold. All
Not
6
able
of
to
them
get
on
back.
fire. They just could not find a hole in defense to poke through.
No, very, very tough choke to pull. And you have to either move in that flank, that far left high ground flank quickly. And I thought they would have done it there on their very first push. They They had a
That was an
really
interesting
good
tactic
flake.
for sure. Oh,
Yeah.
But I
Really
would say in that last push, Rayra had a massive shatter, and that definitely shut the last push down. It gave them very little time for the attacking team to come back and try to scramble to use their last 5 volts. And as we all saw, it was not successful. It definitely put a lot of pressure on them, and pressure they could not overcome.
Yeah. And as we're looking, that cart did not make it hardly past that first archway. So
No, not
really
at all.
going to have to play very, very hard, tight defense so that if they're going to want to stop this.
I'm surprised we're not seeing any cancer of any kind. I'm not seeing a May for stall or Symmetra.
Yeah, really standard lineup.
They don't even have a Mercy for res. So they're gonna have to play. It's good. That's a weird choice to me. They're gonna have to play very, very aggressive, very cautious at the same time. If there's one team wipe from the defending team, that's game over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Lucio is an interesting pick. I can understand that it means they can probably push really hard and quickly and back out if they need to with that speed boost, but as the defensive team, being on the offensive as the defensive team, it can work out for you, but more often than not, especially when the spawn is so close for gold team, it's going to be very difficult. Looks like Schemio coming out.
Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Yep.
Let's keep it moving.
Looks like Schemio coming out on the Genji instead of the Pharah this time around. Most likely expecting the Pharah, but with the 2-hit scan. But it didn't seem to slow him down before. I take that back. Yamagiri on the Pharah instead of
The defending
Schemio.
team is going to have to rotate to choke about now.
So it looks like they've already doing
and
that.
there goes one of the defending team, the McCree. That's a huge blow.
That is a big loss.
DPS.
That is a big loss. So they're going to have to watch Yamagiri coming up over the top, getting a lot of spam damage, getting the boost from Mad, the damage boost. Just getting a lot of free reign, playing the corners really well.
They're going to have to play this objective very tight. They almost can't get off.
No.
I would say they're less than 10 meters away, and the Roadhog is slowly pushing it, putting pressure on that Rhine shield.
It looks like Schemio on the Genji did go down. We've got Puff in the back line on Tracer, putting a lot of
The sad thing
pressure.
for the defending team is even if they get a pick, it's, I would say, max 15 seconds until they're back in the fight.
Yeah, that's
They're going to have to play very smart here. They're going to have to focus targets and try to
They're
get
really Yamagiri just getting a lot of spam damage, trying to build up that ult because all he has to do is get like 2 or 3 of them, and they're gonna pull this as a victory.
That was a good grenade by Roxenberg on the defending team. He got a lot of them in there. Did top them all off.
Yep.
The Reinhardt's going at it in the middle. And here
Jensen
comes-
put a lot of
big
pressure
shatter
on
from
Mad.
Muffin. That is a very good shatter from Muffin. It definitely allowed him to hold that objective.
there's the
But
res.
There we go with Mad again. The sneaky Mercy. You've got to find Mad.
A whole hog coming out by Jill here, just pushing him back, putting a lot of pressure on him.
Defending team still holding even after
They
res.
don't have a whole lot of ults to work with. They've got the nano boost, and Tac Visor is almost up, but
And the attacking team has 3 ults. They have Nano Blade, so I'm sure when they regroup,
Hook
we will see that
2.0.
come out.
No, Yamagiri does end up going down by Puff. Hook 2.0 did save him at first, but now they have the time. They can afford to wait for Yamagiri to come back, play this. But we've also got Nano Blade here, and it looks like Schemio is around, looking up top, probably calling from Hobo here pretty quick to jump over the
And
top.
I would guess they're probably waiting to Nano Blade until Mad can build res again. They're probably going to go in dry fight, let the red team blow their ults, and then Mad's going to res to do a Nano Blade. That's what I would guess.
Be good. Yeah, they're definitely working around. They're all top here. Top
Now they
left.
are going flank here. They're
There's the
going
nano. Oh, the nano did not. It did go out, but
The
not
Nano
on
actually
anyone.
hit Yama. Now Yama does have ult here, but he's not going to have to use it right now. He's 1v1ing an Nano on point.
Takes out.
She does
Oh.
go down, but a Nano and Muffin ends up taking the Pharah out.
We've
as
got
well.
Mad with Rez, who's just standing on top, trying to get this
I
going.
believe this should be game.
This most likely with Jensen is coming back, but he's going taken out real
Yeah,
quick.
he is alone.
Not
That
able.
is it. Very good hold by the blue team. Don't remember what the team names are. Awkward.
Yeah, blue team was gold team. That's the Dr. Pizza, Rira, Yamagiri, Mad, Skimio, and Hobo. And then the team that just unfortunately lost that first game is Siegel Juniors with Jensen, Rockenberg, Muffin, Shrimpy, Jill, and Puff Puff. Rira, this is that Earth Shatter. This is that Earth Shatter. Just shut down that push so effectively.
Yeah, Muffin dropping his shield.
Oh,
sorry,
he gets
getting
charged.
And then, yeah,
Did not see that. A five-player Earth Shatter. Just
there you
crazy.
go. Right.
Really great ult. So that means the next map is going to be Eichenwald. Now this will be another interesting. Let's say.
I believe Eichenwald was one of the harder maps to hold, but since they did open that passageway on the right, we have seen a few different strategies that come out that weren't able to be used in the past. I don't believe it'll be as hard a choke as we just saw.
Yeah.
So between these games, I'm interested to see what change-ups they'll do.
Yeah.
Ray Renault.
Yeah, taking a few minutes to check it out. Discuss strategies, I imagine.
Yeah, I would say it was almost a close game, too. We didn't see a very strong push from Goal Team until the last minute or so. So although they ended up winning, they could have definitely they could have been held by Siegel Jr.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say this is an out, I would say the teams are balanced. They're just going to have to switch a few things up if Genji Jr. wants to see improvement in the next game.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see what kind of changes they will do, if any.
They're gonna have to deal with either Skimio's Pharah a little bit better than they did when they attacked. Switching up the DPS or seeing what they can't do there. Because that on that attack, that's really what shut him down a lot. I know Rira got play of the game with that huge Earth Shatter, but the amount of damage that Skimio is able to do unchecked really puts a hurt. It allows the rest of the team to capitalize and pick up the kills.
They're going to have to find that slippery Mad.
Yeah, that is the hardest thing. Mad is
just out of sight for that 5-man res.
Mad is definitely knows how to position herself as Mercy. Knows when to back out and just give up healing the team when that team fight's starting to go south. So if she's got that res, she can just come back in and reset that game, reset that match.
She's solo queued in comp and made it all the way to silver for a reason. She's a good Mercy.
Looks like teams are getting ready. Mad asking if people are ready to go so he can start the game. Unfortunately, I forgot to record that first map.
Rip.
Yeah. Rip Reno.
Oh, we need a new caster now.
I know. I'll get every single one from now on. No worries. Wondering how the first map went for the other two teams, Brick Squad, led by Vandalism, and Mimi Hut Jr., led by Emperor Fong, a.k.a. Dan. And now I feel like Team 2, Mimi Hut Jr., looking at the lineup, you got Emperor Fong, who is a fantastic Ana player, Mystic, Lionheart, Ethan, Arrow, and Vanished, who Vanished in herself is a pretty good Mercy player.
All jokes aside, 7 days is very correct. Mad has an 84% win rate on Mercy.
That is insane.
Yeah, you don't
comp?
see a Mercy carry, as a matter of fact, in Overwatch. That's a pretty big joke going on. But when you have someone that plays primarily Mercy and her win rate is 84%, you absolutely have to take care of her. She will get massive reses. She's very slippery, too. She's very good at evading. And if her team peels for her, and covers her when she's hiding for res, she can definitely sway games by herself. But she's definitely someone that they need to take care of early on.
Absolutely. And starting up the recording now. And here we are on map 2 with Gold Team versus Seagull Jr. Gold Team taking map 1, of course, Eichenwald. Very interesting map, as it is a kind of a hybrid map. Got to capture this first point, then...
Sorry, that was my girlfriend.
No worries. Then taking and moving that payload along. Now, of course, with the introduction of this this right-hand side or left-hand side flank, depending if you're the attacking or defender, this nice little pathway here, definitely bringing another opening in how to get into the first point here. Now, what a lot of people forget, though, is the point itself is very defendable. There's only 2 ways to get into. So if you can, I mean, it's 2 pretty small chokes to get into and onto the first point. So as long as they don't let that collapse there, you can see some good holes. And it does look like the defending team pulling out Shrimpy on the Symmetra. So gonna have those turrets up, gonna be able to hopefully get a teleporter pretty quick. And pulling out all the stops with the main supports of Overwatch, Torbjorn.
Look at you.
2, 1.
And we've got on the attacking team Yamagiri on this Hanzo. Gonna do some work. Oh, gets a nice headshot on the Muffin. Let's see what.
On the Muffin?
On the Muffin.
Yeah, it's a headshot on the Muffin, man.
Yep.
Muffin with the charge to Dr. Pizzazz, but he was bubbled, and they're still able to clean that up.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Now, Jill is a pretty scary main. Anyone who's played with him before can attest. He's definitely someone they're going to have to watch out for. Very frustrating to play against. For sure.
Absolutely. Darn near her own tanking herself and getting that kill on Yamagiri. Blocking him off with a nice wall, not letting him escape. And that's a pretty big stagger, too. That's one of their main DPS. Skimio coming out on the Pharah now, though. Oh, and really gets taken out quick.
One thing you're going to have to worry about here, I see Dr. Pizzazz is probably going to be pretty charged up with the turret and both the Symmetra balls coming at her face. She definitely has plenty of ways to get that shield charge. And we do see Muffin with a good charge there, taking out the Reinhardt.
Oh, Yamagiri going down. He switched over to the Soldier. Jill just putting a lot of pressure. Now they do have their teleporter up, so they are able to get back pretty quick if need be. With the man at this point, we've got Mad and Skimio in the far back line. Oh, putting a lot of pressure on Jensen. Jensen goes down. They found the teleporter. Able to take that out real quick.
So they have TP turret and a pick on the defending healer and the McCree. So we're probably going to see a pretty strong push from the red team here.
Really strong push here. Shrimpy getting taken out as well by Skimio. The switch over to Pharah is what's able to open up that door. The defending team has to fall back. Of course, Jill gets on the points, just wasting team.
Ooh, we do see a big shadow here from Muffin, but he is slept by Hobo.
Oh, and another big charge.
Wake him up for some reason. But it looks like Red Team is still going to be able to clean this up. Well, I went to scout.
No, Puff Puff ended up taking out.
Do what he can.
Yep, Puff Puff doing what he can. You've got Shrimpy on there. Yamagiri going real low, but not. Puff Puff not able. Yeah, that'll be the first point pretty easy. Looks like.
Gold is the attacking team.
Let's see here. Yes, Gold Team is the attacking team. Seagull Jr. is the defending team. Right?
I got it.
Got Skimio doing some poke damage and has his barrage up as well. You got Yamagiri pushing up with him, putting a lot of pressure on this team. Oh, Skimio gets wrecked.
Killing themselves.
Yamagiri is going to be caught out kind of by himself. Mad gets taken out by Puff Puff as well. Puff Puff, looks like they're able to take the high ground. Yamagiri flashbanged and taken out as well.
Yeah, Yama found himself a little bit out of position, trying to push up too far, and he was taken advantage by Puff Puff.
Yep.
Pretty easy pick.
You look tired.
Now we do see the Diva and the Rhine. Yep, out of position as well. I know they were trying to push the payload, but they found themselves on the wrong side of Rayra. Rayra rushing in for the charge. Did get the pit on their Ana. So So we're going to see Siegel Jr. kind of crumbling here. They started getting staggered really
Rosenberg
early on.
having to fall back.
They
He
were
did have.
pushing all the way back to Castle here.
Yeah. Looks like they're all back on the
pretty
point
easy
again.
push on here. And this is going to be Siegel Jr.'s last defense.
And we've got a big grab coming in, hitting 3 of them with the follow by Schemio. And that's going to be the first, second point? First point with the payload.
It was a pretty easy take. They're definitely going to have to switch some things up if they're going to want to hold.
Yeah. Yamagiri trying to find out where Puff Puff was, but Puff Puff ended up getting taken out by Schemio. So he's back high ground. Taking a lot of long range shots, getting a real nice helix rocket onto the healers in the back line. Just keeping the pressure there. Looks like Muffin going down. The Muff goes down. But Shrimpy taking out Schemio on the Feria. That's the Zen play is real. Yamagiri trying to get some sights.
Yeah, Gold Team is definitely gonna have to fall back. Matt did get picked, so she won't be able to res this.
Yeah. Oh, and we've got 2 people here. Yamagiri and Rauschenberger who are just gonna have to give up.
Yep,
They're gonna stagger. They're gonna stagger Hobo, not letting Hobo get away, and he goes down.
And Muffin donks him on the head.
Yep.
Restoring your health.
Never forget.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Now both teams have a pretty nice supply of ultimates here. It's how they're going to use them and how they're going to combo them. Now you'd have to remember we've got a res from Mad. And Mad is just sneaky. She'll be in the back line, or most likely just staying on Schemio.
I'm interested to see who starts the ults here. It looks like we are going to have 6 ults and 6 ults on both sides. And we see a few
there's the tac visor, nano visor coming out. Oh, cleaning up real nice engagement.
And let's see if Matt.
There's the res.
Rayro shatters into the shield.
Oh, but Muff, he gets a real big shatter back. He's going down. Really big counter.
The Gold Team is going to have to fall back. They did get a short stagger on the Genji, and they're probably going to get Yami here as well. I do not think he's going to be able to get out of this. And he did.
He did.
He actually escaped.
Now Schemio did end up going down, though. So that's they still did get a stagger, and Schemio switching off the Genji onto the Roadhog.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to go with triple flanks. They want a little more sustain to get through this choke here, get back on the payload, and get pushed.
Now, no team, and we've got tac visor coming up from the attacking team, so want to watch Yamagiri here. Oh, but he gets taken out really fast. Muffin goes down. Puff Puff.
Now we're going to see the soldier in McCree trying to get back into position.
Ultimate is almost ready.
Yep.
Getting a little out of balance there. The
Looks like
McCree still trying to poke from behind, trying to get the healers from the back line.
Exactly. He does land a couple shots, but the Roadhog ends up getting in the way, and as we all know, Roadhogs, they can just absorb that damage.
Now the defending team is down there, ran out.
I just can't not say Muff.
The Gold Team is still falling back. They are not going to push this.
Oh!
And a huge ult from Jill.
Huge ultimate from Jill. Able to take out the team. Really nice positioning. They tried to back out, you could see. Barrera just not able to get the either her shield up in time or just not realizing that it was directly behind them all.
And yes, that's a McTreat, okay? See if the McTreat can get a pretty good high noon coming up here.
Now we've got a lot of ults on the defending team, and we've got almost all the ults coming up for the attacking team. So we're gonna see probably some real nice. Oh, there's a.
Muffin gets a big shatter on the attacking team because the Reinhardt did dive in, but they took care of it pretty quickly. And it looks like the attacking team is winning this fight pretty handily. They're going to be able to push this in. Now we are going to see Yama coming back. Oh, let's see.
We got Shrimpy coming out. Really big grab.
For the defending team. Now they did push it all the way to overtime.
Yeah. Really good hold, honestly. It took a lot of time to get it there. But it's got to give props to the attacking team. That last push in the castle is pretty hard. It definitely favors the defending team quite a bit. As we saw, even though they weren't able to hold it, most of the team was able to get back.
Oh yeah, so Muff Muff and McTreat are both going to have to pull off some pretty good moves here if they want to push the payload as well.
Absolutely. Yes, Ricky, Muff Muff. Pretty good first round by both these teams. Really good ult management for a lot of those fights, but in the end I think it was just numbers that won the attacking team. We had a lot of investment from the defending team with not a lot of results on that last hold. But as the ults were coming up for the attacking team, we're able to see
it looked like they were going to do dive at first, but it looks like they did switch off the Winston.
Which is probably a good idea. Now, they don't know it, but Schemio coming out on the Reaper. So being able to put a lot of damage right through that choke. But we do still have a pretty mobile team with a Diva, Tracer, and Pharah. So the Reinhardt by Muffin is interesting, given that the vast majority of the team won't be playing behind the shield. We'll see how the attacking team... Now Yamagiri giving him a little hint of what's coming up, saying, we edgy as F.
We got sneaky Schemio over here, crouching.
In the back line.
Trying to put a little bit of damage. Oh, and he gets charged.
Wow.
There, but
barely able to get out.
Get them off me. They're taking the objective.
They're definitely bringing the fight to Rayra.
Now we've got Reaper against... Oh, Schemio, he gets slapped in the back here.
So
of course, the Anna can't solo, but Rosenberg comes in.
It looks like the attacking team is getting a couple picks. This is definitely a time to push in.
Absolutely. Really great healing by the attacking team here. Oh, Mad does go down, gets caught by a random hammer. Really great charge by Muffin onto Hobo. Don't know if you knew that was coming, but...
Good job, Muff Muff.
Good job, Muff Muff. That hammer, it's big. You start swinging it, you're gonna hit something.
It looks like they did switch off the McTreat, so we probably won't see him this round.
Yeah, we've got Rosenberg trying to get some poke damage in, building up that ult a little bit more. We've got Puff Puff and Schemio on the Tracers up top, and it looks like the whole team managing to get up top here. Not an effective boop by Rosenberg, and now Rosenberg against Yamagiri on Soldier. That's not a great combo. Yamagiri's gonna win that 9 out of 10 times.
Clearing the area.
And we do see the ult coming out.
Oh, big
from
ult.
the defending team.
Big ult by Yamagiri, getting 2 kills, but ends up getting taken up by Muff Muffs. And a big res coming in by Shrimpy, able to keep this attacking team going. And another res by Mad here, letting the defensive team. Now we're going to see Jill here ult. See if this catches anyone. Ended up getting Schemio. He's a little out of position. Shrimpy trying to keep up Muff Muff, but not able to. Rockensberg real low, able to get out of there.
Let's get you back out there.
A really, really long team fight here, and it looks like the attacking team does end up winning. Really big team fight, a lot of ultimates used. No team, now it looks like the defense is going to have a little bit more advantage here with the res by Shrimpy.
Upset at the shatter.
Hobo coming up on his nano, but not a whole lot to follow up with it. Oh no, Shrimpy diving a little too deep in there, trying to keep the heals going.
Maintain.
It looks like Schemia was behind, poking at the Ana. That's definitely going to give him some problems from Hobo.
Yeah.
Let's get you that out there.
It looks like they're able to push this card almost the entire way without too much contestment. Schemio just trying to buy some more time, but ends up going down. Really great heals onto Roxenberg by both the healers, by Shrimpy and...
Now this round is looking pretty similar to last round. They got it at almost about the same time. I think Gold Team might have gotten a little bit faster, but this is where we'll definitely see if there is a big change. Because this is the hardest part of the map to push. This is where we have the defending team spawn almost right.
We've got a lot of ults coming in, really big. Ends up not getting anyone the self-destruct.
But it did take out the Reinhardt shield, so if they are going to do anything, it's definitely now. But they are ulted into that
Now
grab,
Shrimpy,
so
she's hiding. He's hiding, looking for the res. There's the res. Here it comes. Trying to get out of there. Oh, a big Aurora. Yeah, big shatter. Luckily, with Riro going down, the rest of the team was able to capitalize on it, and the defense, or sorry, the attacking team is going to have to back off and regroup here. Now looking for a big hook by Schemio, but does miss. Yamagiri switching over to the McCree, it looks like now, being able to put a lot more pressure onto Rosenberg. Farah, of course, not having as much area to move in this tight quarters. Probably looking for a big Earth Shatter from Muffin here. Oh, a nice charge on the rear, so they don't have a shield. You're going to see a big Shatter coming around the corner here. Ends up having to put the shield down. Mad takes her out.
Does get two.
Jill trying to fight for her life against the... Yeah. Now Mad was hiding that entire time, waiting for the res if she needed to. And she was the one who ended up taking out Muffin.
My ultimate is charging.
Mad took out Muff.
Mad took out Muff. And Ray with the ult.
Right beside
Mad is top 500 DPS, yes. Ricky, that is true. We're going to see a charged up, nano boosted Dr. Pisa's. Or should I say Pisa. Rosenberg trying to look for some nice splash. He does have the, a nice hook on the Muff. But not able to kill him. So we did have a wasted ult there by Hobo Pancakes onto the Zarya by Peas. We're going to see probably a pretty big engagement here. Oh, and Jill. Oh, he ends up getting the triple kill. I was about to say. Here comes the res.
But it is res. We're going to see a whole flurry of bolts come back out.
Oh, Mad goes down. Rosenberg getting a lot of free damage here. No one to put pressure on him. We still got the Roadhog up, Schemio, but he's going to go down quick. A lot of damage now.
It does look like Seagull Jr. is going to take this round. There are going to be a lot of staggers from the gold team here trying to defend the payload, and I don't think it is going to be enough.
Do not waste this opportunity.
We got Puff on the soldier, trying to keep this big res coming out here by Shrimpy.
Now McTree did try to get the high noon to zone, but it's not going to be effective. He's taken out very quickly by the Farah.
Really good communication by Puff and Ginseng here on the sleeping Zarya, able to take him off, and Jill getting another nice bomb or self-destruct, getting the Rira out of her mech and killing one. Really great push here by Seagull Jr. Now, does not look like they were in overtime, so they did end up doing it faster. That's going to be a huge advantage, especially if Seagull Jr. is able to hold on defense here. Yamagurian asking for a pause really quick. There it is. Looks like Yamagiri might have to restart, but I don't know if he leaves, if he can come back in. He should be able to. Don't know why I'm saying that. Say Ricky is pointing out that Jill did do the same exact thing by misclicking onto the alt.
That was a beautiful misclick, if that is in fact the case.
Yep. I would assume it was.
Muff definitely sealed the deal by taking out that Reinhardt shield.
Exactly. Yeah. Muffin being able to see it and probably hearing the disappointment in Jill's face when he went, ah, crap. Just my luck.
You hear disappointment in someone's face, but
I mean,
we all get what you're trying to say.
It's I mean, it's one of those things where you can see it so hard that you can hear it as well. It's just how it works.
No links in chat, please. Thanks.
Yeah, looks like we got a link in chat. The misclick last time, yeah, we'll luckily for him it worked this time. Joe got a few really good self-destructs that round. First on defense, when the team was trying to get away from it, ended up getting a quad kill. And then on that push there.
Let's take a look at this accidental.
Yep. Quote unquote accidental. Now, the defending team, Team Seagull Juniors, they coming out with a pretty standard comp so far. It looks like the Zen Ana with double hit scan, and then with Jill on Diva and Muffin on the Reinhardt again. We'll be able to eat. They'll be able to eat a lot of damage.
We do see a change here from Seagull Jr. We do see the Zen. Shrubby has been playing pretty consistently. We've been playing Mercy for the res. It looks like they're passing that up. I'm not sure if they're anticipating Schemio going on Pharah again.
I would imagine so, or most likely at least seen, because with that Discord orb, they'll be able to melt a lot faster. Now let's check out Yamagiri on the soldier, trying to win the shield battle here, which is going to be difficult with the Diva. Jill's going to be able to eat a lot of damage. Rosenberg getting a lot of real... they're going to have to move to the point here real quick. Now we do see Schemio able to get into the back line on the Tracer. Puff really low. Someone got slept. Muffin able to take out Rira.
Muff took out Ray Ray.
Got Schemio on Tracer, trying to get to the point. Now, if they're not able to get to the 33% needed... Oh, Mad getting taken out. Now, granted, he wasn't that close to res, but Rosenberg able to clean up a few kills here. Getting Pizza down, and last but not least, Hobo.
And we did see the...
Round 3 complete.
And
they were not able to get any of that point.
No, they were not. Really great defense. Not getting off the point. That's the key with the way the new comp system works. They have to get a minimum of 33% on in order for it to count.
They're gonna have to defend this pretty hard. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some at least stage 3 cancer here. Something to give them the upper hand.
Absolutely. And it looks like the defending team coming out with Schemio on a Tracer. Very interesting choice for this the first choke here.
I think I might let my girlfriend cast this round.
Absolutely. That should happen. Yamagiri. Now
she's blushing for some reason, even though
no one can see it, don't worry. Now, what I would expect here is Schemio on this Tracer is going to... Looks like he's going to be playing in the back a little bit, waiting for the team to move up. Never mind. Puff coming out on the Widowmaker. See if we can't get some picks off right away. Real nice and quick on the attack. But Yamagiri is a Mad McCree. So we'll see what he can accomplish.
Defend objective A.
Barrier activated.
Oh.
Come and face me.
Now we should see Rosenberger. He's coming straight up over the top. Interesting choice. Now they do have a lot more time to play with. Well, 45 seconds more than the defending team. Muffin, Yamagiri getting taken out by Rosenberg, which is going to let the Pharah have a free reign and Hook 2.0 saving Rosenberg. Rosenberg focusing the healers, takes out Hobo on the Ana. Now trying to get...
Yeah, the defending team has no answer for this farm mercy now.
Yep. Now Matt does get the res off on the Schemio. Oh, a big Earth Shatter
from Muff Muff. And that should be it.
Oh, the pulse bomb that landed on the Muffin ends up killing Rosenberg. Now Schemio does get taken out. Nice charge by Muffin onto Hobo. And that's going to be the second map.
Complete.
Really good attacking team here.
Final score.
Really good push.
4.
Really good ult management, even though we didn't see any ults really come out. Yeah.
I guess it's easy to manage nothing, isn't it?
Exactly. Now let's see who got play of the game. Now what we have here, we're going to the third map. The third map is going to be...
This is going to be the ult from Jill.
Yep. Really great ult. Able to just wiggle its way around for the quad kill.
Threading the needle.
Threading the needle. Now they're going to end up pushing, but they don't end up capitalizing and being able to take out the soldier. But it's all good. Now, the third map. It looks like the third map is going to be Nepal. So, someone's going to win here. Someone's moving on.
This is Mad's favorite map.
It is. I am happy to see that because of the lineup of maps that we have, there is no possible way that we will see map 4. Map 4 is, of course, Temple of Anubis, which everyone hates, and why God would it ever be in a tourney? Because it's impossible to have ties with the current map up of Dorado, Eichenwald, and Nepal. We'll probably definitely see the Pharah come back from Schemio, if not maybe even the Tracer for these maps. Typing is so loud. Okay. There it is. Just gonna delete that. Is this the 4th or 5th tourney week? Do you know?
I do not know off the top of my head. I believe this is the 5th.
Is it the 5th? Okay.
I do believe it was the 5th, but I may be mistaken. This might be the 4th.
No, we've got this. Whoops.
It looks like this is the 5th. This is
Okay.
the 5th.
And here we are in Nepal, getting ready for the final matchup between Seagull Jr. and... why do I forget the team names? Team Gold. Gold team. We've got Gold team in blue and Seagull Jr. in red. You see Schemio immediately going onto the Pharah, which makes sense. This map especially does play kindly to Pharah. A lot of open space. And on Team Seagull Jr., the Jill coming back out onto the Mei, which will be nice and interesting. I take that back, switching over to Zarya. And Rosenberg also coming out on Pharah. Now, we're going to want to see how these teams engage. Now, neither one of them... Now, I take that back.
Group up with me. Group up.
Gold team does have the Lucio to get out of the gates a little bit quicker. But they don't have the shield to play behind.
This will help.
Now Gold Team does spread out a little bit quicker. Rosenberg goes down real quick to Schemio, which is oh, and Shrimpy follows.
And then he gets the mid-air kill on Shrimpy as well.
Yep. Schemio doing some real work.
He's playing a lot of Pharah. He's definitely a big threat.
Really big threat. Schemio does end up getting the kill as well onto Ginseng and does just enough damage to Puff Puff where Rira can come in and kill him. We'll keep an eye on our Schemio here, see if how he plays this, just playing kind of behind the pack. Now they don't have a shield to play behind, which is interesting. So Seagull Jr. coming to main, gonna try to play behind the shield a little bit better. Oh, getting some real nice hits onto Rosenberg.
But it looks like the Far Mercies are going to dance here mid-air. Schemio did get hit.
He got hit, was not able to capitalize on it. Now,
but they're almost just trading damage. They are almost basically out of the team fight. There's just two of them. Schemio still going after rocks.
Yeah. Really not a factor in the team fight right now, which means Muffin has been able to kind of put a lot of pressure onto the team, but ends up not mattering. Schemio does come back down. Called for and finishes a kill.
Looks like we see McTreat here he is going on the far side.
My ultimate is almost ready.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Now let's see if Puff Puff can't help put a little bit of pressure onto Schemio. Now Schemio, he does have his
Fully charged. Get in there.
we've got to grab. Here it comes.
Ooh,
big
big
combo.
grab here.
Big grab.
And a big team wipe.
Now we're going to see a big res here. Schemio does end up going down. Puff Puff ends up being able to take him out while he was down. Muffin on the point. Looks like
I claim this objective.
You're powered up. Get in there.
looks like Muffin somehow ends up missing the shatter.
Oh, he did get the Diva and the shatter. Then he was nano. He was very clean up, he was able to clean up very nicely.
We are already into overtime. It looks like Gold Team was able to get to 99% on that. So definitely worth the staggered kills there to make sure all they had to do was win one team fight. Yamagiri trying to get away, that ends up wasting his pulse bomb. Schemio getting a lot of free reign onto the back of Muffin and Ginseng. Sees the healers, going for him hard.
Hobo tried to get the sound barrier off to protect from the grab and the shatter, but he was not able to. However, Mad did get a pretty big res, basically bringing it back, and they did waste shatter and grab, so that was a very good res.
Really good res. Here comes the res from Shrimpy as well to clean up.
And this is going to be a dry team fight. No, both teams have no ults. And we do see the Nano come out.
Oh, that'll do.
Do believe that is a right-clicking McCree.
Ultimate's ready.
Retreat, sorry. Oh, I keep getting this.
Or McCree was
My ultimate is ready.
Yeah. So it looks like they're able to win that team fight, and it looks like Gold Team is going to have a few ults coming up here, like Grav and Pulse Bomb, but Yamagiri really low there. Now, the only team on Gold Team coming main is Dr. Pisa's. Looks like we might try to see a sneaky back cap. Nope, they're coming in. They're coming main.
Quit lollygagging.
Огонь по готовности.
This will
There's
help.
a big grab from Pizzazz and
And a huge, I
Oh,
did end up missing that. Oh, a nice, a big res from Shrimpy.
Kind of a weird ult from there.
Yep.
Corner, very easy to hide from that.
Now they're going to have to get on point. They're going to have to take this. Whoever wins this kind of dry fight, and Matt does go down by Puff. We were the last on the point with Yamagiri, but they're not going to last too long. Yamagiri trying to do tracer things, but ends up getting taken out. You got a small space like that, you're not going to live.
First round, 1.
Really great hold there by Siegel Jr. Really big turnaround in the
Score.
while Gold Team had 99%, able to come back.
Hello.
Hello.
And now we get to see Sanctum. Let's watch some boots, shall we?
Yamagiri coming on Genji now, probably able trying to get into the back line. Whoop.
Roadhog time.
Zarya, ready for duty.
Diva online.
In fact, Skimio coming out on the soldier, but let's keep an eye on Yamagiri as he attempts to dive in to the back line, maybe get a cheeky reflect here. Oh no, but Jill's.
Looks like both sides do have a Rhine now. They didn't like those uncontested shatters. Hobo almost getting boost off, but he was able to.
Oh, big deflect by Yamagiri. Ends up taking out Muffin. There's a lot of team damage that he was able to deflect. Now he does end up going down to Rosenberg, but Skimio just keeps pressing forward and doesn't let that team fight get wasted.
Anyone need some healing?
Trying to move up. We've got Gold Team trying to move up, put some pressure into this smaller choke, not letting anyone get around behind them.
Nano boost discharging.
We've got
Ooh, very nice boost by Hobo, taking out Muffma.
and Mad does go down as well by Rosenberg. So we've got both teams down to support, but Nano Boost comes out. Skimio pops his tac visor, but you got an angry Winston on your butt. That is Nano Boost.
He
You're
was able
not
to
gonna
get
last.
2 kills before.
Ends up picking up a third. Jill does come in, putting a lot of pressure onto the team. Winston going back to the moon.
Tried to save point 14.
Oh, we've got a
But Muffin gets a
solo.
pretty big shatter. Does shatter him for whatever reason. Decided to use his ult. Maybe we'll see a switch
Yeah.
here.
I can't imagine so, because Rua's still playing onto the Reinhardt. We probably won't see.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that ult was from Muffma.
Yeah, muff. Looks like we might have a cheeky left flank here by the attacking team. Keep an eye on Jill as he tries to get into the back line. Putting a lot of pressure. Oh, but yeah, Rira swinging that hammer and that tiny.
And I think that should just about do it for this round.
Just about. Now, if we see some
We're
really
going to see
cheeky
Siegel Jr.
plays.
coming back with some ults. They're going to be very hard pressed to get on point and make those ults count.
Get on the objective.
There it is.
Get in there.
Yep, Yama shutting down the Ultimate Pharaoh very quickly.
And
Then
shutting
going out
down
the
Puff
ultimate-
Puff.
the ultimate
Really
shoulder
great
as well.
sound barrier coming up by Hobo to keep up Yamagiri. while he goes after that ulted soldier, which is always scary as a Genji.
Visor activated.
That should do it for the round.
Got a double shutdown, and I have a sneaky suspicion that will probably be play of the game. Really quick reaction there by Yamagiri to pop his blade, and he ends up getting Nano to take out the ulting Pharah and then the ulting soldier.
This is my home now.
So it looks like we still got Jill on the Winston. Trying to put some pressure onto the backline, I imagine. Mad no longer playing the Mercy, so they're not going to have the res, but instead switching over to Ana. Puff Puff switching over onto the Tracer as well. They don't have to deal with the Pharah anymore, and Rosenberg still deciding to stick to the Pharah. Getting a lot of splash damage there from Jill. Really big charge on Tarira. Able to not die and stay up. No one's traded any kills. We've got a lot more damage coming out from Siegel Jr., but actually ends up going down. The Yamagiri able to get a dash into the back line. We still have a really good scramble fight here.
Yeah, they're trading pretty effectively.
Now we've got Jill on Mad, trying to put some pressure on her, try to get her down, and doesn't look like he's able to get her and has to back out. Now we got Schemio, who did put some pressure on the back there, but not able to follow up. And we got a few more ults coming from Siegel Jr. here. Really big charge from Muff Muff onto Ray Ray. Being able to follow up the kill onto Dr. Pizza by Rosenberg. And with 2 tanks down, not going to last too long. Hobo's going to have to skate his little Lucio butt out of there, but ends up
My
not able.
ultimate is fully charged. Get in there.
So we have a really nice flip
I have your back.
by Siegel Jr. Now we got Jill kind of in the up top, waiting for the healers to come back. We got Schemia, who ends up taking high ground and gets pushed back. Mad gets taken out real quick by Jill. Jill hopping on the Yamagiri, the Genji, trying to get him down. He does end up dashing away, but killing Jensing in the process. Now going after Schemio. Schemio, he's just going to get knocked off. Actually, I take that back. Schemio does end up living. Somehow manages to land where the Mega is. Ends up nano-visoring. But is bare face into a shield. Does get Jill with it.
Heal up here.
We might see a little bit of a switcher. Now, Gold Team is down people and is using a lot more ults. We just have an ongoing team fight, really trading well. Muffin does a charge while purple. Not a great.
Big res from Shrimpy.
I know through that entire thing, the Gold Team was not able to get too much percentage. Now they are staggering pretty well here. We've got Muffin, who's just going in headlong, who's purple and really low. Just got to keep the pressure up. Really, really great heals by Jensen and Shrimpy to keep up Siegel.
My ultimate is strong. My ultimate is ready.
Not a lot of ults. No, we do have res coming up here pretty quick. Oh, a big charge on Darrera and a huger. Leave me alone. Urshat.
My servants never die.
This is the res by Shrimpy, making sure they're at full strength so they can just take this fight and capture map 2.
Round 3, 1. Score 1-2.
I will say that entire map was just one big brawl. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Reinhardt, I must say you
Got it.
Dropping frames,
Ready
team.
for duty.
And you are looking as lovely as
They're overrated.
Frames are overrated. Now we still got Jill on the Winston. He's been able to put a lot of pressure on the Yamagiri, but as we can see, we've got Schemio switching over to the Reaper. They're expecting this double tank. But what they're not going to see coming is Rosenberg switching over to the Junkrat. They don't have the Genji anymore to reflect, but that will feed Dr. Pisa's a lot of energy. Well, let's keep an eye on this Junkrat. He's going to be spamming down range, melting. Oh, Rira does end up getting the charge on the mat. Muffin comes in with a counter charge, gets Rira, takes her out, but ends up getting booped off the map. A really great boop by Hobo.
Attaching objective. Attaching
We just got a lot better focus by
Stand with me.
Hobo with the smack talk.
Hobo with the smack talk.
My ultimate is charging.
Diva online.
Now Schemio on the Reaper is going to be able to put a lot of pressure onto Jill and Muffin. But as we can see, Jill switching off and going back onto the Diva. Now knowing that they've got that Reaper. We got a big scream over there by, oh, a nice charge by Rira, but a big hammer down by Muffin. Oh, Yamagiri does with the high noon end up getting Shrimpy. Jill in a lot of trouble getting smacked around. Muffin getting a big kill, and he doesn't care. He's just charging in without his team. Some would call that throwing. Oh, there's the res.
You're powered up. Get in there. Get to cover. Reinhardt, you have
Then we got Rira coming up onto Muffin, looking for the flame strike and a charge probably, but ends up having to get on the point. It's a great charge by Muffin. And we got Jill in the back here, sound asleep, just taking a full sleep.
I will keep you healed.
You know what? Names are hard, Ricky. Leave me alone. I take that back. You can do whatever you want.
Arto Frey is with the smack talk in Twitch chat. Been one of the mods there.
Repotted. We got a big engagement, beat drop by Hobo here. But we've got a really big charge onto Rira by Muffin. But Muffin does go down. Jill is out of her mech. We got Puff Puff looking for, oh, big high noon by Yamagiri. Yamagiri trying to clean this up a little bit. But Schemio on the Genju.
No payment required. This one's on the
My
house.
ultimate is charging.
Got Dr. Pizza up at the choke with Schemio, trying to put some pressure on here. We've got to get to the point really quick. Now Jill does have, oh, a big charge by Muffin. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what happened because I was watching. Nice big scatter there onto Schemio.
My ultimate is ready.
Puff Puff, he's gonna be in the back line looking for a nice Deadeye, that is for
My
sure.
ultimate is charging.
Now Shrimpy does have his res, so Rosenberg also has the rains from above. Puff is gonna have to get out of there. He knows Yamagiri probably has better aim than him. Don't tell him though. Rosenberg ends up going down, does a lot of damage, and taking out Yamagiri, which is a big amount of damage. Oh, Puff gets 2 kills. Schemio gets 2 kills in the process as well. Schemio ends up getting 3 in total, getting out of the mech, but there's a big res coming up by Shrimpy, and he's not getting back onto the point, which means we've got game over. The winner and moving on, Siegel Jr.
Play of the match.
We're coming out with the play of the match. Play of the game. Big Earth Shatter. Big hammer. Swinging it in a small hallway. Good luck, team. Not getting out of there. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you in the next round. I realize I'm probably talking a lot. I don't care. You guys like it. You the
I haven't been
viewers.
talking as much. So I'm trying to figure out dinner plans. Sorry, guys.
Are you playing your phone game? That's okay. I get it. I understand. But what that means is with...
No, I'm not playing balls.
You're playing with balls? Wow. All right. Now, what we need to check out, what we need to see, and if someone can find out, maybe call it out in the chat, is who won the games between Brick Squad and Mimi Hut Jr. And we will want to continue and follow the winner's bracket. Sorry, loser's bracket. But it's just how this goes. Oh, that's right. I guess it is posted. I forgot. All right, so it looks like Brick Squad won the last game, so we're gonna have to switch over and so we'll be going into the semifinals. We will be watching Brick Squad against Siegel Jr. Brick Squad, of course, coming out with. We will have to switch over into those games. See if we can't get Dan to invite us to the game. Iortis, Ocean Man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand, Ocean Man, the voyage to the corner of the globe. It's a real trip, Ocean Man. The crust of a tan man, imbibed by the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. I like it. It rhymes. What is this? Iortis. Okay, let's see here. All right, we're gonna take this time to use the potty, bathroom, and grab myself a burr. Be right back. Alrighty. So I am coming back. Why would I not join a lobby? Is there a game going on, Ricky? I don't know. If there is a game going on, I would love an invite to the lobby. Let's see. I'm not friends with... I realize Mimi Hut is not the team I actually... Yeah, I know that, Ricky, but I haven't got an invite to anyone. So... I need Brick Squad and Seagull Jr. Jill... Okay.
Traveling to Dorado.
Oh my god.
My ultimate is over.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
This would help.
I guess this is what I get for being on my alt account. I'm not friends with anyone. So after this game, I will be switching.
My ultimate
Is almost ready.
Looks like we had a really nice hold there by Gold Team against Mimi Huts. We did end up seeing the beat drop by Mad to save Rira on the Ryan, and we got a lot of ults coming up now for both teams. We've got the Grav with Hobo's Whole Hog. We got a nice hammer down, but on the other side we've got Pulse Bomb, Trance, Rez, and Justice Reigns from Above coming in from Mimi Hut Jr. Dan playing the Mercy, usually playing Anna, but looks like the Mercy is going to be doing it for him. He got a lot of flanking flankers, real big dive comp with the Genji. Now Ethan goes down really quick on the Pharah. Mad not able to keep up. Arrow on the Genju, trying to do some work, trying to pick down Rira, but there's just way too much. Now there's the res from Emperor Fong, getting Ethan back up. Ethan, never mind. Trying to come out. Emperor Fong ends up getting sucked in. Oh no. Arrow ended up getting taken out too, but Mad. Now we got Lionheart putting some pressure on the Mad in the back. And it does look like that's going to be a cleanup that Ethan and Lionheart did there. They're going to get this point. Oh no, they're able to get back in time. With the speed boost from Mad. It looks like both teams are coming back. They definitely went full. Lionheart able to stay alive, doing a lot of pressure. And that's going to be the second checkpoint.
My ultimate is charging.
That is my bad. I forgot I was logged in my second account where I'm not really friends with a whole lot of people on this for some reason. So I wasn't able to get into these games as quick as I would like. Looks like we got Lionheart trying to jump into the backline, putting a lot of pressure onto the tanks, a lot of pressure on Baby Diva. She goes down, putting a lot of pressure onto Yamagiri, but ends up getting slept. Yamagiri pulling out a clutch sleep, but ends up waking up, vanished. Ethan getting a big justice. Got Rira on the Diva. Trying to sell this point. We got Mad with speed boost. We got Hobo, but coming out. Oh, Schemio does end up taking out Arrow. Trying to do some damage on the Hobo. He does end up taking out Hobo. Now we've got a Mei on point. Pisa trying to get some freezes. End up deflecting the sleep, but doesn't end up taking anyone out. Now, that does look like that's going to be a hold here by the defense. Pretty impressive.
ultimate is charging.
The name's McCree.
Feel the
Ultimate
healing
is
beat.
almost ready.
Let's up the tempo.
And we're gonna want to watch the jump coming in by Lionheart, but Hobo sees him. He's got his hook up.
My ultimate is
He's
almost
looking to get a hook on this Winston. Now he's got to do some pot shots, trying to get put a little pressure onto Ethan. Just having complete free reign. Of course, Arrow up top there. His hook is down. You're gonna probably see a jump in by Lionheart now with the hook being down. No, he's just working his way around. Dr. Pizza. Ethan working on his way up. So we've got really big. Really great push there by Mimi Hut Jr. onto Gold Team for the final cap. Does look like they have a little bit of time remaining, which is not bad. Alright, now I started recording. Now this is going to be Mimi Hut Jr. on defense now against Gold Team. Mimi Hut did go all the way with 30 seconds left remaining. Gold Team coming out on the attack now. See what they can't get done. Looks like we might have a pretty standard comp from Mimi Hut. Able to get some hit scan. Debating on the healers they want. Looks like they've got an Ana and a Zen for the defense. On attack, we've got, well, they're discussing. It looks like they're talking. They've got their... Might have a little bit more of a dive with Schemio. See what they pair it off with. Schemio playing the Genji, not the Pharah this time around. Coming out with the triple tank and Hobo on the Orisa. Now, we haven't seen any... This is the first time we've seen Orisa playing by this team tonight. Schemio does end up switching over onto the Pharah, but they are going to be solo healing with Ana. So, the Pharah hopefully being able to get a boop off of them. Maybe Pisa can get a hook off of that. But they're going to have some damage. They got a lot of damage. They've got a lot of things to focus, and they got a lot of shield to take down. But they can keep the shields up well. And let's see what Schemio can do.
Coming at you. Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
Now we've got the hog going around back. Now let's watch Pizza. Iortis is no host to me. I forgot what that sound was. We've got Dr. Pizza. He's sneaky Roadhog. Looking for a quick hit. There it is, on the Lionheart. He's going to get taken out quick, though. Now we've got Schemio, though. That's going to pull him completely out of position. Rerig does end up going down. Arrow goes down. Now we've got Schemio kind of getting a lot of free shots here onto the healers in the back line. This is allowing... whoops. Oh, that was a failed charge by Arrow. Allowing Yamagiri to kind of flank on the side, on the soldier. Getting a lot of damage done, but they've only got one person on the card. They actually haven't really... They're pushing up past the... No, it does look like the defense is able to fully fortify here. Now, no one really contesting Yamagiri over here. He's just about to get his attack visor. Oh, he gets slept. That means he's going down. Schemio on the Pharah, trying to get as much shots, but they're playing cover really well. Pizza not able to get any hooks so far that we've seen, except for the first one onto Lionheart, and there's another one! Gotta hate that. Looks like he's gonna be trying to push after here. Now this is an angry Reinhardt. Not gonna get away from that one.
Why is the payload stopped?
Yamagiri just taking that shield a little bit. Looks like they might be going around left side, take the flank, they can. Of course, they're going to see it coming. They're going to be able to defend against it. You got some people up there. Oh, almost a nice boop on the Mystic. Really playing dangerously forward there, Schemio. Not behind your shield, not playing the high ground. Mystic able to do some free damage on it. Yamagiri does end up going down as well. Just coming back to spawn now. Big hammer down. Oh, but baited! Really nice block by Rira. But he does go down from the charge. Lionheart follows up with a good kill. And Farah continues to fly away. Lionheart, they've got the high ground again. Now this cart, it's almost pushed all the way back into the first archway. So they're almost back to square one.
I'm ready to initiate self-destruct sequence.
Lionheart running all the way around for some reason.
Ultimate
Schemio,
ready.
it is paused. Looks like we have someone maybe DC. Don't know. So yeah. Looks like Schemio ended up leaving the game. And he crashed. Interesting. Oh, that's a little disappointing that I was not able to get to these games quicker. All because I'm on my second account and have no fucking friends. Now, I did ask Dan to invite me when his lobby was up. He told me lobby's not up, and then it turned out their game was going already. So, yay! Open my beer. Alright, and here we go. Schemio, he's going to have to repick a character. We got Yamagiri coming around. He's got to get out of there.
On the way.
I've got you in my sights.
This is an attack nano visor by Lionheart. Ends up getting a hobo. No one else. That shield is able to stay up and stay supported. Now here comes the counter. Oh, and a bigger shatter. Now that is going to be a successful hold by the defense here. We've only got pizza left on the cart.
30 seconds.
My ultimate ability.
Only 30 seconds left. It looks like we're going to have a full hold here, which is crazy.
My ultimate
What that means is Mimi Hutt Jr. is going to end up taking the first map. Now we don't have a whole lot of ults. We got a hammered down here by Rira. If she can get a good one. Now just pushing. Oh, nice big charge. And a sleep and a return charge, getting him completely out of there. What that means is now Rira does end up taking him out. They're able to really not a smart charge. Schemio able to just have some free reign onto that back line. Ends up taking out Mystic, putting a lot of pressure. Now they're gonna have to control this high ground.
is charging.
My ultimate
Now they're
is charging.
chasing Lionheart,
You have my thanks.
and he just gets pooped. That's a big stagger. Putting a lot of pressure onto the high ground here. Not gonna let him take it.
Behind you.
My ultimate is charging.
You're ready to do some Thanks for the assist.
Keeping this defensive team. Now you got to look at Lionheart coming in behind him. He doesn't end up
My
getting
ultimate
any
is
shots
almost
off.
ready.
Oh, but he's gonna get taken out real quick by Schemio. The Schemio on this Farah is just insane. Now he's got a McCree's got to worry about.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Ends up not being able to take him out and gets taken out themselves. So you got Yamagiri now on the high ground, keeping the pressure. Oh, not able to knock pizza, having to back out with Rira. Rira going down real low. Not having the team bubble up. Oh, that's a big charge. Arrow putting the pressure on. having to reset this attacking team. Now the attacking team, they got a minute left here to get this card just a little bit further. I think they can do it. They've got a lot of ults to work with. I mean, almost everything. You're going to see Schemio here try to get in position, high ground. You're probably going to see a grab come out. Now they don't have to worry about the res, because the defending team, they do not have a res. But Schemio getting taken real low here. Now they are pushing the cart. We're on the cart, looking for that hammer down. But the team is really well scattered right now, not getting as much heals as you'd like. Oh, a really good team bubble.
Everyone attack now.
Oh! Lionheart shutting this down in advance before it can really even start. But here comes the res.
Another victory.
Doesn't end up getting anyone. Mad getting some pressure on her. Having to back out. Lionheart has to reload. Oh, misses that. Now Schemio coming in the back line. Oh, Vanish does end up taking him out. Hobo, the last one on the payload. He's got to keep this alive. Just not going to happen. Got Pizza here last but not least. But with the team spread out so much and doing so much damage, not going to be possible.
Final score 1-3. Defeat.
Team 1 wins. That means Mimi Hut is going to be going on. They're taking map 1. Arrow getting play of the game on the Genji. Let's see what this is. Really nice dash. Oh, not seeing it. Mad cancels it. Wow. Wow. Alrighty. Alright, and I'm switching over. This will only take a second. Okay. Sorry about this stream. Ruh-roh. There it goes. Alright, launching up. Logging in. The BM is real. You're right, Ricky. You are right. Report, man. We're potted. We're potted. We're potted. We're potted. Come on, Overwatch. Launch. I want to get into the other games. I want to see the winners bracket. I want to see the semifinals winner bracket. See where this is at. We need to get into. Let's see here. It's not schema. Let's see here. Who else is on that team? We've got Elk, Iordis. Let's see. Thank you. Alrighty. And here we are on map 2. Let's see here. Who won first map? Let's see who won. So we've got in the blue team, Team Siegel Jr., and in the red team, Brick Squad. These are the two winning teams. Potato, looks like Brick Squad did end up winning the first map. Cool beans. Thank you. Ugh. So it looks like we're going into the second map. I don't need to be in queue. Let's get Tony in here. Oh, excuse me. A little more banter going back and forth between the teams. But we're about to get ready and see Eichenwald. We've got, once again, Brick Squad, which is Iortus, Vandalism, Hamson, Potato, Elk, and Zealot. Realized I wasn't recording, so we've got, oh, the frames. We've got frames dropping. That's what we've got. Alrighty. Almost got it. Almost got it. There we go. Found the door. Okay, so we've got from Team Brick Squad, Elk, Iortus, Potato, Zealot, Vandalism, and Hamson. And they won the first round. And then the other team that won the first round is going to be Team Siegel Jr., which is WTF, my BFF, Jill, Muffin, Ginseng, Puff Puff, Shrimpy, and Rosenberg. And it looks like we've got Siegel Jr. is on defense here first up and pulling out the Torbjorn, which is always a solid pick. Never mind switching over to the May, which is interesting because you usually see Jill on the May, as his May is pretty legit. But pretty standard. Muffin on the Reinhardt, Ginseng on the Anna, Puff Puff playing a DPS, mainly either McCree or Soldier, and Shrimpy on the Mercy, which is also pretty standard. Now, we've got on the attacking team, Elk coming out on the Pharah, Iortus on the Zarya, Potato on the Mercy, go with that Pharah. It looks like a very divey comp with Zealot on the Winston, Vandalism on the Lucio, and Hamson on the Genji. Now, Hamson's Genji is legendary, so let's keep an eye and see what he does. See how he pokes damage here, you know, but I'm actually more interested to see if Elk ends up taking, it looks like they're all going out this right-hand side high door. Probably going to see Elk taking the far path. More likely than not. No, that's what we see Hamson doing. Hamson jumping up over the building, taking the background, going to the back line real quick. Going to be looking for those healers. Finds Ginseng right away. Big kill onto Ginseng immediately. Switching over, trying to get, putting some... Shrimpy does end up going down from Elk. Really, really solid push here by Brick Squad. Looking for the May, because they know the May's going to cause some problems. But she is low, goes down quick. Jill on the Diva, ends up finally getting taken out of the mech. They know they can take her out last because she doesn't do that much damage, which is unfortunate. Really, really great back end flank by Hamson there. We've got Elk taking the high ground right away. Taking out Puff Puff immediately with 2 direct shots. We've got Hamson up there with her as well. And the Pharah. Oh, he's got to be careful with that McCree. Rosenberg coming out on the McCree now. Now Jill does end up falling down. Hamson still up top, just doing some mad poke. He's got his, trying to go after Ginseng. Ends up getting right into the back line, taking out Shrimpy on the Mercy, but then taking a hammer to the face as well. Now we've got Elk, who's also up there, just doing some real nice shots, whittling down this team. You see Zealot coming in on the Winston, finishing up a kill onto Ginseng. Now you've got a lot of pressure here onto Jill and Muffin. And this payload, it has not stopped the entire time. We've got great teamwork, great dive teamwork by both Hamson and Elk working together. Zealot coming in to pick up those kills, but also to protect and keep the back line well defended.
This is gonna make you feel better.
Got Hamson trying to do a little poke. They're coming out. What we're gonna see here is a big grab and Justice Frame from above. But we got a res here coming out, followed by that is a Battle Mercy coming out on the defense. I imagine that was a little bit of an accident. Puff Puff ends up getting taken out. We still got a res coming in from Potato, but it looks like the attacking team is going to end up pulling this out. Just got the more kills, more damage, more focused target fire. Muffin and a Roadhog. Big hammer down by Muffin, but Elk still getting a lot of free reign damage, just playing the high ground. No one really able to contest him. Looks like we got Tony joining us back here in the voice channel. We'll get him here in game as well. And it does look like the attacking team does finally get that checkpoint after a lot of stagger. We've got a big Justice coming out, taking out Muffin and Trippy. That's going to be a big stagger. Oh, he's got to be careful. Puff Puff on the McCree, doing a lot of damage on the Elk, but you got that Fair Mercy combo, just dominating. And then you got to constantly worry about Hamson also diving your backline with Zella on the whistle. Now Elk really playing the corner tight, finally moving up forward. Oh, a big hook on the Potato. That means they're not going to have their res. They're not going to have their primary healer. But we still see very aggressive play coming out by the attacking team. We've got Zealot taking out Iota, switching over to the Reinhardt, knowing they're going to need the shield here in this final point. Zealot on the Winston, putting a lot of pressure into the back line. A lot of pressure. Big triple kill. And they end up taking that the first objective, the last objective, whatever you want to call it.
0 to 3.
Taking the first round.
Sides.
That's what we want to hear. So it looks like we've got kind of a powerhouse in the dive comp. Let's see if we can't get, there we go, get Tony in the group here. See if he can't come back. Alrighty. So, we've got now Brick Squad, who's going to be defending with Seagull Jr. on the attacking side. Let's see if Seagull Jr. can do the work that we saw Brick Squad do. Just really, really able to get in there, dive deep, focus targets. That's what's important in a game like this.
Protect the objective.
Got Iortus on the Widowmaker, who ended up killing himself because he's a pro Widow.
Healing enhanced.
And all of that. Switches over to the Roadhog, just giving him a little worry. You know, you've got Puff Puff now on the Widow. So, let's, pretty standard defense here coming out. Pulling out the Torbjorn again. Now, we didn't see the Torb give too much hassle. For the original attacking team. Now, let's keep an eye on Rosenberg, see which way he goes. Looks like they're coming out the main door building. He might just end up going right up over the top. All right. Yeah, he's going straight up over. No backline. Oh, he gets taken out so fast. Now we got Puff Puff trying to get some picks off here, but he's got to fight through a Reinhardt shield. Now you might as well just shoot shots into the Reinhardt shield while it's still up. Not doing a whole lot. Getting to the high ground. Oh, nice little head flick shot. But they've got this Torb turret over here. He's gonna end up taking that out. Gotta watch the hook from the Iortus. There it is! Big hook from my Iortus. Now Rosenberg getting, he got free range right now. Not really. Elk putting a lot of pressure on him. Trying to get him out of the air. Oh, Muffin does take Zealot out on the Reinhardt. Elk takes out the Pharah. We've got Ginseng. Just trying to keep things up. Looks like Shrimpy able to get the res on the people. Puff Puff coming back out onto the Genju. Now it does look like we're just staggering here onto the point. Rosenberg, we'll probably see him take out.
I am on fire.
Yeah.
I'm on fire.
Got the defending team. They gave up this point.
Protect the
That's
payload.
okay. Now let's take a look at Puff Puff. He is looks like he's gonna be trying it. Now he's got the whole team there. What he doesn't see is the rest of the team on the ultra high in the ledge of the castle. Rosenberg not doing too much in the back here right now. Rosenberg ends up getting taken out by Hamson real quick. Now this is going to be a 5v6 fight. We got a charging in Reinhardt. Zealot coming in hot, but ends up getting. Muffin gets taken out. There's a lot of healing going down by the defending team. Not a very clean engagement by the attackers.
My ultimate is ready.
Iorda's just chilling here, like it's cool. And it looks like they're going back high ground. They're going to keep it going. Iordas, what is he doing? This clown, this hooligan. Looking for the Genji going up top. He knows, Hamson knows he's there. Oh, great hook. Really good click. Not quick enough, Jinsing, to get the defense matrix up. Nice hook on the Shrimpy, allowing Elk with the tac visor to take everyone out. Now, we didn't see that. We were watching Iordas. Want to see this kid in action.
Hey,
Let's check out Elk. He is a main
gonna
DPS.
make you feel better.
So,
Speed.
now we haven't seen from the attacking team anything, no team comp switch. Still got the same team comp, and this is going to be the third push into this defense. Now the defense is managing also really well. We've got Whole Hog and High Noon. And High Noon coming up. Doesn't end up getting anyone, but Elk able to take out Rosenberg and Hamson, and Iordas getting kills on Jill and Puff Puff respectively as well. Now there's the res. We're seeing Rosenberg trying to put some pressure. There's Puff. Dodging the Diva ult. There you go, Vandalism. Looks like they're finally able to push the cart, but it's only the Ana on the car right now, and Ana defending.
Routing power to forward barrier.
Potato able to get out of there. Or gotta watch out. Zealot really close to the
Administered.
Oh, Muffin gets booped off. Elk taking this team fight on his shoulders, not letting anyone get away.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Get behind.
Now Elk, with as many kills as he had gotten there, able to get his justice. Now, don't know what Potato is doing there, all by himself, flanking up. Nice Hamson follow up on the McCream. Big justice. Elk cleaning up the kill on the Diva as well. Really great hammer down by Zealot.
Get back.
Now, they've got 60 seconds, and this payload is a ways away. And it's in an awkward spot where they can't go left, they can't take it. They got to come up this main pathway here. And they don't play behind the Reinhardt shield, which it looks like the Reinhardt has already moved up quite a bit by himself. We do have Rez, we got a Muffin with the thing, Earthshatter, but he is low and goes down. Hamson able to get the kill on him. Elk getting a lot of pressure into the back line now. Kind of pinning the Jill down on Ana. Hamson finishing up that kill.
Don't screw it up.
Now we got the defending team pushing right into the attacker's spawns. What we're going to see here is either this is going to work or not work. But with 15 seconds left, I don't think they can even make it to the payload in time. This is probably where it's going to stop. And what we're going to see here is Brick Squad taking map 2.
Get in there.
Following Roxburgh, he gets the Mega. Now they did make it to the payload. We've got a big res coming up here. Big justice rings from above. Triple kill, and that's going to be it. That's all she wrote, folks. Rosenberg, last one on the point. He's not going to last long. That is a team kill. And Brick Squad take map 2 and thus the round in the game. Now let's check out, see who got play of the game. There are a lot of great plays from both teams. But we got Brick Squad coming in hot. And,
Victory.
alright, let's see here. Really great job by Brick Squad. Led by Elk. This Elk had some amazing fair plays, able to get a lot of cleanup kills. Great justice reigns from above. That boop, knocking Muffin off, getting the double kill, following the healers into that alcove, taking out Diva here as she comes out of her mech. Just an insane play by Elk to stop that payload, stop the push, and that's what, of course, led to them end up taking the map. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next game. Well, Hobo, I see you're in the channel. Did you guys win or lose your matches? Or what happened? Oh, you're muted.
We got our ass handed to us.
So it looks like it's going to be Mimi Hut versus Brick Squad next up.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So that means Gold Team is going to be fighting Siegel Jr. again. So it looks like we're going right back. This is great because then I'll stay here and end up getting to see what the first round games we didn't watch, which were Brick Squad versus Mimi Hut. Sorry to hear that you guys lost.
Yeah.
Elk says, clip it, dudes. Don't worry. It'll be around for eternity. It's on the internet.
It got, after that first game that we had, it got real stale. I guess you could say our communication dropped out and it was just bad.
Oh, that sucks. That was blows. You think you guys are going to be recover? Come back? Oh, wait, no, I take that back. I'm sorry. You are on Gold Team. I thought you were on Siegel Juniors. So it looks like it'll be... What's that?
Yeah, that was we already had our last game. We're out.
Oh, you're out.
Yep.
Oh, wow. So the next game is going to be then between... What? Mimi Hut and Siegel Jr.?
Believe so.
Yeah, alright. So let's get over to that game so we can alrighty. So it looks like we are going to have Siegel Jr. versus Mimi Hut. Oh, and I gotta go get that. And my pizza's here. So, what that means is we've got Team Siegel Jr. versus Mimi Hut Jr. Whoever wins this is going on to the finals. So this is round 2 of the semifinals. Double elimination. We've got... Let's see here. Some really great teams, really great lineups. Can't see for Repicking maps. Yep. Repicking maps. This is going to take a minute. Don't forget, everyone, join in. Get some PogChamps in the chat for Elk and that dope clip. Sorry it's so quiet, stream. I am currently eating pizza, and no one wants to hear me eat pizza. So, that's just the thing. But don't forget, join us. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
All right, I'm back. Right, whenever Heels leaves, I like it.
Oh, absolutely. Nice. Glad to have you back, Tony. Looks like we're getting ready. We're currently in the cycle 2 of...
This is the winner's bracket, isn't it?
This is the winner's bracket. So, unfortunately, it looks like Gold Team did get eliminated completely. So, we've got here Mimi Hunt versus Siegel Jr. We have the second round. The maps are being reselected again. All
right.
Aw.
Sorry, Heels.
Vandalism has followed. Thanks, Vandalism. Elk says, hearing you eat pizza is my fetish. Are you kink shaming me? Yeah. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yeah, Rip Gold team, it does feel bad. Sorry to see you guys go. But we will, yeah, we got the second round of the semifinals. Coming in hot.
Elk, are you that proud of that play of the game?
He is that proud of that play of the game. He's kind of a nerd.
I'm not saying it was bad, but I'm just curious. Did you already save it to your computer?
All right.
Thanks for the follow, Elk. I have a feeling my... Ah, there we go.
What kind of pizza are you eating, Hills, to the latest?
I've got Pizza Hut, the Parmesan bacon pizza. Thing is delicious. Let's see here. What was it exactly? Can't remember. Pizzas. It's from Pizza Hut. It's chicken. It's chicken parm. What does they call it? Chicken bacon parmesan. Shit is delicious. I also got wings. Currently today, I'm not sponsored by Pizza Hut, but I will say it. Currently, they are doing 50% off all list items online. So go get yourself a Pizza Hut pizza.
Someone clip this and send it to Pizza Hut and get my boy Hills a sponsorship deal real quick.
Just Pizza Hut needs a someone to sponsor. I am here for you, Pizza Hut.
We can market to a whole 15 people right now. Like
100%. Looks like my latest follower is not updating for some reason. Let's check this out. Where's it pulling from? Streamables, most recent follower. Should be out of this. Ruh-roh. That's not good. I don't know how to change that. You guys like to hear me chewing?
All right, I've heard it.
The stream picks up a lot more than Discord. So I've muted myself. Looks like we might have our maps and people are getting ready to go. Maybe not yet. Take that back, Lionheart. Still waiting. So my recent follower is not updating, and I don't know why. Oh, we are entering game. Take it back. Too late.
Traveling to Numbani.
Alright, here we are in Numbani. I've got pizza in one hand. Beautiful map. And we've got TM Brick Squad versus sorry, Mimi Hut versus Seagull Jr. Take that back. Mimi Hut in red and Seagull Jr. in blue. See what these teams come out with.
It's going to be weird seeing Arrow not on his Hanzo.
Hanzo being one of his best characters, and honestly, he is really freaking good at him. Frustrating so. It's almost like they have the names reversed, where they should have named Arrow Seagull Jr. instead of the other team. But I'm sure we'll survive. Coming on the defense, Shrimpy on the what's her name? Symmetra. That the autistic one. Doing work with her, getting her turret set up, and then Roxenberg on the Torb. So we got double builders.
They have stage 3 cancer going on the defense.
Stage 3 cancer on the defense.
Torb and May.
Yeah. Now they haven't played these guys yet before, so but they know Mimi Hut is a really solid team, and they got a pretty good dive comp here going in as well, which is going to be really difficult against a lot of these squishy targets. Arrow coming in, trying to dive the back line, ends up getting out Jensen on the soldier, but has to deal between Jill on the May and then that turret. Not able to get too much done, and a big freeze. Jill gets onto the Winston, and he is a hurting. Now, Jill going in hot, has to ice block. Big charge muffin did onto Mystic. Now Arrow's back in the game, dashing around like he does. Now, what they don't have an answer for yet is Ethan on the Pharah. He's just putting a lot of pressure. Oh no, but he gets taken up by Puff Puff on the Mercy, so they trade. Now the only people left on the point here are going to be Arrow and Emperor Fong and the Winston. And it actually looks like they're going to be able to take this. A boop where Jill is not able to get onto the point. Does end up blocking off Arrow on the Genji. He runs around. He's about to take her out, and that's going to be that. Now, we do have Rez. Oh, uses Rez just a little too early. Jill's back in the game. She's got her ult. Now, don't know if it's a good thing to use here. Now, they are staggering pretty hard. You know what I'm really upset about this pizza the most, though, is I asked for extra bacon, and I'm going to be honest, it looks like they put half of the bacon they used.
Let's keep it moving.
It's actually quite disappointing. Pizza Hut, if you're watching this,
so we have switched our stance from promoting Pizza Hut to...
No, I'm still promoting Pizza Hut, just...
Looks like Emperor Fong is going to be a lonely Lucio sitting on the payload by himself while the team does push forward.
Let me get you patched up.
Looks like Ethan's going back to give a helping hand.
My ultimate is charging.
Enemies coming on board.
Oh, a big hook. Jill coming out with the ult on the point. Ends up getting the breakdown, but not enough to save Dan.
Yeah, Dan does try to drop the B. Now that's normally not advised in a May ult because you will end up losing the extended health before the freeze wears off.
And it looks
I'm not
like
sure how many of his teammates
big
did
res
get
coming
with
out by
that B,
Vanish,
but
though,
the res-
saves the day.
Yeah, the res did save them from that.
An Arrow be pushing up. Wow, Reinhardt jumping immediately onto Shrimpy on Leanna. Takes her out instantly. Looks like Arrow is trying to focus onto Jill the Roadhog. Rosenberg does end up going down to Ethan. Arrow takes out Jensen. The res has to come out just so they can stabilize. It's not the greatest use of it, but they've got to be able to get out of spawn. And right now, there's no, I say that, but no one's on the cart pushing them forward, so it's not like the cart is moving.
Both the supports against Muff Muff on the payload. Now the problem with Numbani is it's very, very easy to snowball. And that's pretty much what we've seen up until this point. The attacking team has little to no problem pushing it almost all the way till the end since taking the first point. But it looks like they were able to hold finally.
Restoring your health.
Looks like we've got a few ults coming up from the attacking team. They've already got the Genji Blade and Mystic Pulse Bomb. Lionheart about to get his, what do you call it? Rampage? Arrow coming in, diving in the back line, ends up taking out Puff Puff. Ethan taking out Rosenberg almost immediately. Arrow does end up taking out. They used a lot of ults. They used all their DPS ults in that fight, and they are. It looks like Lionheart's going to be moving up front. He's probably going to pop ult just to keep him in the spawn. Yeah, not going to let him get out of the spawn. Looks like.
And the problem the defense is going to run into here is Vanish still has res.
Vanish?
So even if the defense is able to hold, even if they get a team kill, here comes Vanish, probably with the res, maybe not, we'll see. But if they don't take her out, she's just going to res until they did, but they do end up taking her out.
Now, Puff Puff also does have their res. They've got a lot more ults to work with, a lot more defensive and offensive ults. Puff getting in there, saving Shrimpy. Rosenberg popping Tac Visor with the Nano Boost, able to clean them up. Oh, and here comes Vanish with the res.
Now that was a res only for 2 people. I'm not actually sure what Vanish was thinking there.
Yeah.
The only people she res was the Lucio and the Genji.
Yeah, not too great. Now, we saw Mystic come in from the side with the Pulse Bomb, but ended up not, as I said, it was just from the side, ended up getting taken out. It looked like Emperor Fong is done with someone. Don't know what that's all about. Now, Rosenberg, we got some high ground here, got some good spread. You see Arrow switching over to the Zarya, so Trip Tank coming out by the attacking team. They've got to push through this defense. And big beat drop coming in. Jill switching over to the Roadhog himself. Muffin going ham, swinging the hammer. Oh, missing the charge onto the Reinhardt. Ethan taking Jensen's Diva ult to the face. Looks like defense is going to hold again here. There's only a minute left.
I think the defense did a really good job. They got snowballed very quickly, very early on after the first point. They've done a very good job holding.
Once they've been able to collect, manage their ults really well, as you can see, they've got their hammer down and res still ready to be used. And Rosenberg and Shrimpy, the Nano Boost is going to be up pretty quick. Same with Rosenberg's Tac Visor, already at 90%. Big hammer down by Lionheart.
And
there's the res coming in.
Able to get her down before she does get her.
Yeah, oh, and
And then another big shatter from Muff Muff.
Muff Muff coming in hot, just really able to land those shatters today. And it looks like that's going to be a full hold here by the defense. We've got Arrow coming in, not going to make it in time, especially being charged out of the way like that.
Yep. Muff Muff said, not on my watch.
Not on my watch. Giving a little wave hello, letting Arrow know who's the better Rhine, even though he's playing Zarya. Oh, I'm so disappointed in this pizza. Pizza Hut. I said extra bacon. You gave me half the bacon. Bunch of amateurs over there. Potato with the pod champ in chat.
Can we get some Baby Rage in chat for my boy Heels?
Yeah.
Pizza Hut, please. Baby Rage.
Baby Rage in chat.
Baby Rage. I said extra bacon. Baby Rage.
Move to the beat. Nothing's gonna stop me.
Alright, now this attacking team. Got Arrow on the Genji again. For the defensive side. Interesting choice as
Even here, I feel an
you know,
outcast.
can't I mean he's good. But we'll see how it goes. Puff Puff coming out, switching off the healer. He's been playing healer all day, switching off, letting Jill take over the Lucio. So he can go on to the Genji himself. Now let's keep an eye on Puff and see what he's able to do.
I require healing. I am
Watching
healed.
Puff, oh, Jensen goes down really fast to the reflect by Arrow. Arrow getting really low there, ends up getting a nice clutch heal. The defense is just holding on really, really well here. Not letting the offense dictate the speed or the movement of the map. We got Mystic in the backline, just on the far shelf with the with Dan on Anna, able to just have kind of free reign on which targets they want to pick off and who they want to mow down. Watching Mystic here as Muffin misses the charge, gets a nice shield.
And Lion gets boofed off as he goes for a big shatter. So that was a complete
waste. We have Arrow who ended up taking out Jensen, but Puff Puff taking out Arrow. Now we've got Puff Puff in the face of Emperor Fong and Mystic, but not able to do much. Rosenberg misses.
You got a lot to learn.
Now Lionheart coming in hot, not letting anyone get away. Got a really, really strong
goal. Doing a good job with these team fights, even missing that shatter, which is a very big ult. They were still able to clean up the team fight very well.
Yeah. Really good communication by Dan and Mystic to make sure that these players. Oh, a big charge, mischarge, but able to knock them back a little bit. There comes the Nano Blade. Arrow pushing through, getting the triple kill. Ends up getting taken up by Shrimpy in the end, but it's too little too late. Jill just hiding right there from Arrow.
My ultimate is charging.
See what Lionheart's up to. He's coming back from spawn. He's not going to be able to get up to the high ground. Mystic does have Tac Visor. Well, they're going to have to play really defensively here because Lionheart was not able to get back up to that close near high ground. And it looks like they're all purple. Oh, a big shatter coming in from Lionheart. But he almost gets taken out. Puff Puff coming in hot, but not enough. Muffin as well.
And the attacking team is going to be very hard pressed in this last minute. They're going to have to do some very effective teamwork because the only ults that they have or are even close to is Diva Bomb. The defending team. They have Diva Bomb and ult, maybe for the save, but the attacking team definitely has a lot more ults to use in this last fight.
Well, there's the Diva Bomb does end up taking out Jensen. Looks like the whole team is down below. Lionheart goes down. Vanished as well down below there. The attacking team really pushing through here on the bottom.
Hold up.
They just dropped all of their ults. Arrow coming in, trying to do some cleanup, gets Shrimpy, going after Jill, takes out Jill, takes out Jensen is next on his list. Shurikens to the face are going to make that a quick stop. Now we're about to move into overtime. The only one left on the point is Muffin. Muffin is down. And that is going to be game. That's what all she wrote, boys and girls. First map goes to Mimi Hut Jr.
0-2.
Good game. Let's check out the play of the game, see what's going on here.
Play of the match.
Arrow coming in hot with the Genji play, with those golden shurikens. And that play right there is what let them take that first point. Really great job by both teams. Catch you next game. So it looks like, let's see what map 2 is going to be. Map 2 is going to be Lijiang Tower, it looks like. Followed by, if it goes to it, Ilios. For the, no, I take that back. Hanamura will be the third map in the cycle. Looks like we're getting right into it.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
Going right into Lijiang Tower for map 2. Map 1 taken by Mimi Hut Jr. And this is map 2 of Mimi Hut Jr. versus Seagull Jr. We've got Seagull Jr. Sorry, Mimi Hut Jr. not wasting a moment, taking a nice heavy dive comp with only one tank, and that's going to be the Winston.
This is very interesting.
Very
Let's see if
interesting.
They stick with this 3 DPS.
Yeah.
It's a very divey comp, so I think if they get picks early, if they're jumping the back line or taking out the supports, this could work.
Yeah.
You know, Arrow's been doing really good work on the Genji.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we'll see a lot of good things out of him this game as well.
Absolutely. Ugh. Better close my pizza box so my pizza doesn't get too cold. Ugh. Goddamn bacon. Doesn't matter. Here we are, about to get ready.
Would have stayed warmer if there was more bacon on it, huh?
I believe that is totally true. Now we've got, both teams have a Pharah, so looking for the initial boop. And, oh, almost so close. Ethan almost gets the boop onto Muffin. We've got Arrow diving right into it. Lionheart following up. Now we do have a lot more health going on. Let's check out, see what Ethan's doing. Arrow ends up going down. Ethan trying to put a lot of pressure here onto the Muffin in the back line, the tanks in the back line.
I mean, they pretty much traded at this point. It is 4-4. They are both down one support, but it looks like they're sticking with 4 DPS and they're making it work.
Yep. Now Rosenberg putting a lot of pressure onto Ethan.
DPS.
I understand.
Jensen way out of position there in the back line. Gets booped off the map by Ethan on the Pharah. Wouldn't be surprised if we see, we've already got Ethan with Justice Frames from above.
Clearing the area. I'm taking care of you. Damage boost engaged.
Looks like we had Seagull Jr. coming around. Big Justice Frames from above. Jensen ends up taking her out before, but not before Ethan can get 2 kills. Arrow coming hot onto with the Genji ult, but there's a res. I take that back. That is a res from Mimi Hut Jr. They're not going to let Anna get away here. Mystic is on the Tracer, disrupting the back line. Really managing ults pretty well too. Now we have a lot of ultimates about to come up for Seagull Jr.'s team. Everyone's about 90%. Oh, Arrow almost dashing off the ledge there, getting a lot of reflect damage into the team. Let's see how Puff Puff. He's looking for a sneaky. Ethan, Puff Puff taking out Ethan, and looks like they're able to push right through the defending hold here.
This is gonna make you feel my claim on the
And Muffin had a good shadow there to take out the support. The rest of the team just kind of folded with it.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna have to hold pretty well. All it's gonna take is one team fight from me to win this round.
Yeah. Now, if you look though, the defending team, Seagull Jr., they have a lot more ults to work with right now. Still, Arrow's almost got his blade up.
Her blade, good old Sophie.
But Puff takes out Arrow pretty quick. Justice does come in from above. Puff trying to do work, not finding the targets, not landing those shots. Not getting a whole lot of use out of. And here comes Arrow. Her Dragon Blade is insane. Muffin just swings for the fences and ends up taking him out. Arrow. She is.
Ryan couldn't turn around quick enough to block that tracer bomb that was stuck on the hog, so it takes them both out.
Yeah. I'm reading chat now. Pizza tells me Arrow said that dash was quote unquote calculated.
I don't think he actually said that. He's probably just assuming Arrow would say that, and I would actually agree with his ass there.
Well, I don't care how calculated you think it is. Some things you just get lucky on.
Let's keep the skies clear together. I'll be busy soon enough.
Looks like they're staying with the 3 DPS. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, that is very true. They're able to out-damage the enemy team, even with two really amazing healers like Mercy and Ana. If you can focus them first, if Lionheart jumps them with Mystic, gets in on the back line, there's not much you can do. You will eventually go down. That's exactly what it looks like. Now, what I haven't seen too much of, oh, and Mystic just melts Puffy. So that is one Pharah out of the game. Here you see Lionheart engage, getting a lot of splash damage. Has to get out of there.
One thing that's interesting if you're watching from a kind of wider range is that Minihat is attacking from all sides. They are poking literally every side of the team, so the Ryan isn't getting much use.
Yeah.
His support is just folding beneath him now. It looks like they did turn this fight around and they are coming out ahead. So it looks like they will take the point at first.
Yeah, Arrow's the last one on point and she goes down.
My ultimate is charging. My ultimate is almost ready.
Nanobot is charging.
Looks like Muffin's over there showing off that he reached top 500 in Season 3. What a cool kid. Looks like focusing target's a lot better here now. We've got Rosenberg kind of playing the back line here.
Oh, excuse me.
Misses an entire clip and a flashbang. Sorry, Rosenberg, calling you out. Looks like your team is going down.
Clearing the area.
Well, Rosenberg is still... No, he does.
Greetings.
Muffin just swinging the hammer. Oh, and great charge on the Muffin. Looks like we've got Seagull Jr. coming in. Really great sleep.
Up 3 people in that fight, but we do see.
Now Vanished almost has her res, so you might see her dash back in here. Okay, it's only Ethan that's dead.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Now, there's a beat drop.
Take this fight. You're going to see Vanish just waiting in the corridor there. Going to let these ults run out. And it doesn't look like anyone's looking for her.
I mean, she's not hiding too crazy. She is sitting back there. Oh, and a big charge. Muffin coming in hot. Vanish does manage to escape and get the res off. Big hammer down on the Mystic. Really great heals. Oh, Muffin takes out Vanish somehow. Don't know how that happened. Just swing in his hammer. And it looks like Siegel Jr. able to take this point back. Now we do have Justice Friends from above ready to go by Puff Puff. Not position himself in too sneaky of a spot here. But
you see Mystic creeping up on the back of Jill, but he gets slapped. Mystic gets slapped, and this is probably going to be a very easy kill. And it will.
Come to claim what is ours. Don't let them.
looks like Rosenberg's Deadeye did end up getting Lionheart.
Yeah, Siegel Jr. had that pretty easily.
Not giving this up, putting the pressure on, but backing up when they need to. Now they don't have a Lucio to speed them out, so they can't push too far.
Now this is going to be the last big fight. When you see Lion coming in with the ult right away, try and get the soldier off of high ground.
Got Puff coming in hot.
Operating at maximum.
Taking out two of them. It's a really good pick there onto Vanished and Ethan. Hammer down that doesn't land.
Yeah, it was used right when Lion dropped his bubble.
Yeah.
That was a pretty lucky block.
And it looks like Mimi Hut, not to be confused with Pizza Hut, was able to take that point back. Oh, this is going to be where they just come in, push hard. Arrow uses the Dragon Blade with the beat drop to clean up, and that's going to be a team kill. Arrow is confident that that's going to be play of the game. Does a little BM spray. You are not prepared. Round 2 over. A little cocky for my taste, but Sophie, she does what she wants to do.
2-0.
Let's up the tempo.
I mean, Arrow is a cleaning lady, so she cleans well. Her name is Sophia, but we call her Sophie.
Then execute. There's nothing I haven't seen before.
Siegel Jr. is really going to have to do something big this round if they want to stay alive in this tournament.
Yeah.
This round could be the end of it.
Yeah. After this, if they do come back, which I presume they will, because they are a great team. No changes up either. We're not seeing either team mixing it up. Actually, I take the back. Shrimpy on the Winston now. Gonna try to put a little bit more pressure on the Arrow.
You're going to be okay.
He jumps in. Now Emperor Fung goes down pretty quick. Lionheart's close to follow. So we've got...
Yeah, this is a big change in even the beginning of the round. So it looks like they're the ones actually getting picks at first now. It's no longer Mimi Hut Jr.
We've got Puff Puff looking to do some poke damage here. They don't have any major hit scan to deal with Puff, and now that they're not confined in a smaller building, they have a lot more
to deal with the Winston either. That's going to be a big challenge for me.
Yeah.
That is the only change. Like
now we see Ethan going over and switching onto the Zarya though.
Everyone on the objective.
Oh, that's a big kill, Mystic. Ends up getting Muffin and Jill. Oh, Puff tries. Oh, big res coming out by Ginseng. Now, the one thing they don't have anymore this other attacking time is a res. So when they get wiped, there's no way they're coming back. And here we see Ginseng hiding really well as the Mercy, able to get the res up.
If you see, they still have 4 ults, so I think Mimi Hut's going to have to change some things up. They're losing 2 fights, they're not even having these ults.
Yep, absolutely. Now we did see Puff, he used to engage the Justice Friends from above, got taken out pretty quick, but... There's a lot of ults coming out all at once. Oh, Muffin ends up missing his charge. Arrow does get smacked down. Oh, a missed hammer down. Now Mimi Hut, we're seeing Shrimpy doing some work here. Oh, as I say it, commentator's curse. Now, don't know about that grab there. Only had one player in it.
I believe it had both supports briefly.
Oh, yeah, fair. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know if they were afraid of the res.
Yeah. Now, what we see here, though, is the push without the supports. The supports are not back yet, so not too much help immediately coming in. That leaves the tanks pretty open to attack and going down. Now, they don't have to push this. It's not like Mimi Hut is about to go down. Or about to win, I should say. We all know they like going down. That's just commonplace. Rocketsburg getting a nice kill onto Arrow.
Right beside you. Help me. Securing the objective.
Looks like Mimiho was able to come back and defend that point.
I am ready.
Where for a while it looked like they were.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Ethan's finding himself a little outnumbered here.
Rosenberg ends up getting 2 kills in that Deadeye.
Let me get you covered.
A lion knocking people off. Ethan was a little outnumbered there, but that grab set up a very good team fight. Now it looks like it's not going to be enough, however.
I'm on fire. Staking my claim on the objective.
Really great retake. Oh, the BM onto their own teammate, making sure they know who's
getting
boss.
teabagged simultaneously by his entire team.
Alright, here comes the engage by line. They've got it going hard. Now, the defending team, they definitely have a little bit more ults to play with, but they're using them quick. Nothing is going to really come up too quick, though, for the offensive team here. Now, it looks like, oh boy, looks like the Mimi Hut is going to be able to take this map, this round, and the game. They're going to go on to the finals against Brick Squad. Great round, guys. Great games.
Play of the match.
Ginseng coming in hot with the first Mercy play of the game we've seen in a while. Oh, that's Battle Mercy. Coming in hot, getting that res.
Sophie, no doubt, a little upset that he didn't get play the game this time. But I think he'll live.
Sophie usually PMSing about that kind of thing, but what are you going to do? He ended up getting 13 Dragon Blade kills.
Looks like the "you were not prepared" spray was directed at himself.
Yep. See you in the finals. All right, now let's get back into see how the pizza's doing. I want to say thank you, Pizza Hut, for sponsoring me this video. I know you haven't approved this yet.
Brought to you by our sponsor, Pizza Hut.
Yeah, I want to say go to pizzahut.com/heelsbynight to get 10% off any order today or tomorrow. Offer ends right now. Looks like somehow we got kicked out of the fucking match. So we're going to have to go make sure we join goddamn match. Make this hard for me, team. Make it hard. Let's see here.
Or we could just play 1v1.
Or how about this? Fuck the finals. Fuck the grand finals. Me and Tony are going to play some 1v1. Where
We're
am I?
going to play 1v1 Winston headshots only. Let's do it.
Let's see if we can't get an invite from one of these fools. One of these rude individuals. There it is. Vandalism comes through. As we all know, Lionheart's kind of a little bitch, and yeah, that's just how the ball rolls. Sorry, Lionheart, you're a bitch. Not inviting me and leaving me and Tony.
Looks like you are in queue, Heels.
First Pizza Hut gyps me on my bacon. That's enough to fucking murder anyone. But Lionheart, cold shoulder. Ugh, brutal. I will say this tourney is going a little bit quicker than last week's. We've only been in here for about 2 hours and 45 minutes. So, not too bad. These games going quickly, decisively. Looks like Sophie needs to go spank his monkey. Elk is saying the same thing. Dan, though, is having none of it, says, get the fuck out. Let's play some games.
Heels, you gotta let them know that you're in queue, so you probably have to be moved to spectators.
Traveling to Numbani.
What do you mean?
You see on the right side? So that means if one of them leaves, you're gonna join for the spot.
Oh, shoot. Who is, let's see here. Hello. It has come to my attention that I am in the queue. I need to be moved into the spectators, or if someone leaves, I might join the game. And no one wants that.
You know, I still owe you for saving my life that one time.
That one time? You mean Egypt? Or the time in Russia?
Alrighty.
Or Brazil?
Forgot to start recording. Here we are.
Finals, correct?
This is the grand finals of the Open Invitational WinkyFace. Sorry, the WinkyFace Open Invitational tourney. Happens every week, hopefully, on average, most of the time on average.
Well,
we have in the grand finals Brick Squad versus Mimi Hut Jr. On the blue team, we have Mimi Hut Jr. Mimi Hut Jr. comprised of a pretty standard defensive comp, a couple of DPS, couple of tanks, couple of healers, all's good up in the hood. Now on the attacking team, we've got my main man Elk, who is a baller on the Pharah, coming in hot, getting a lot of the backline, but goes out really quick. The Discord Orb does a lot of damage. He's got to back off. That doesn't allow too much. Now, what they did here immediately, the attacking team, they immediately went to the point. Now they've almost got. Oh boy, the DPS coming in from the defense is insane. They are melting the team, not letting him get in away. Lionheart putting some deeps downrange.
Try me.
Now, if you didn't notice there, the offensive team, they went straight for the point. They almost got that first tick before they were able to contest, and very impressive. Very impressive. Now, we've Elk coming in, trying to get that backline down, but he's got a lot of pressure. Arrow's going to be putting pressure on from the D.Va. We've got both Mystic and Lionheart playing a hit scan. That's just going to melt them. Now, we've got Hamster coming up on the... Oh, Hamster taking out Mystic with a stand. Really nice deflect. Vanish getting Hamson, though. Not letting this... Lionheart having to run away. Running away from a Lucio. But in the backline now, taking out Iortis. Iortis had no idea he was even there. Now we got Zealot. Big Justice frames from above. Looks like Elk doing some work on the Pharah, taking care of these players. And that's going to be point taken by Team Brick Squad.
My ultimate is charging.
Objective A captured.
Putting some pressure up front too, not letting these guys take an inch.
Hello, hi.
Or they might take a mile. They're pretty fractured. If they can get a stagger kill here, it'd be pretty good.
Hey.
Thanks for the assist.
Hamson ends up taking out Vanish, so that's a big kill onto one of their primary supports. Especially support. Building that ult.
Hello.
Hamson has to get out of there. He's against a D.Va
Ready.
and a Pharah. I mean, D.Va. Did I say D.Va? D.Va and McCree.
I'm ready to resurrect you.
I am ready.
I am ready.
We have a big hold by the defense here, but here comes the res. Iortis on the Zarya, let go of her ult a little too quick, I would say.
Routing towers forward area. Time to use my APS.
Now the attacking team having to go tail tucked between the legs, run back to spawn.
Hello.
You see Zealot switching onto the Reinhardt, was on the Winston. Big charge. No vandalism. Now they're taking out this defense. Everyone who's on the ground. We've got Hamson, who Dragon Bladed up top, finishing up here, doing some real work on the DPS and getting that team kill.
My ultimate is charging.
Looks like Elk has switched over to the Roadhog from the Pharah. Just getting two dealt with here by the defense. Oh, and Elk gets slept here in the back line. We had a sneaky Ana come around. Dan came around. He's gonna get charged. He's going down. Gets a great shield by Iortis, but just not enough.
Don't be shy. Hit me.
Oh, it's a huge shatter. Iortis finishing the kill on Ethan. Lionheart, though, taking out Zealot. That's a big, Lionheart pushing this, these attackers by himself, taking out Hamson, taking out Iortis, getting some real nice shots on the Elk as Mystic pulls him in for the kill. Your typing is very loud, Tony.
Sorry.
I was wondering what that was. I realized you were typing.
Group up.
Oh, big beat drop by the advancing team here.
Administered.
Vanish.
Turn it up.
Big hammer down by Ethan. But not able to kill. Oh no, he does end up getting. Oh. Oh! Zella actually comes in with a charge and gets vanished. But he's gonna get taken out real quick. Potato is not far behind. Ends up just suiciding. The Anna voice line. Oh boy. So we got Dan on the high ground. Lionheart coming up to the high ground. Mystic looking for those hooks. Big hammer down. Big grab. But not a lot of follow-up on the grab. Now, Zella does end up going down because he had a sneaky charge. Now, where he probably should have just stayed. Oh, that's a big hammer down by Ethan. Gets a charge onto Iortis. Iortis has got some major healing. That's all she wrote. That attacking team is put on hold for now.
Nothing's gonna stop.
My ultimate is charged.
Move the field.
See who makes the first move here. We got Elk with Whole Hog. Looks like he's going around the back line maybe. With Hamson.
You're powered up. Get in there.
So here it comes. That's a lot of damage, even from a good range. Now, Arrow gets hooked. He gets taken. His defense is crumbling. Lionheart goes down to potatoes and a grenade, a little piss jar. Now that's a big sleep onto Dan. Now, great hook onto Lucio. Oh, a huge hammer down by Ethan. He's going in, swinging wildly. Now, he's got to keep contesting that point. And Lionheart popping his ult, just standing back. As long as someone's on there. Now, this is the defense coming back, getting kills. Lionheart really carrying the team on his shoulders right now. And that is all she wrote. The attacking team did not get it. So close. I think that was under 1.4, 1.5 meters. So close. Such a close third point capture there. But just didn't quite have it. Now, the attacking team, we've got Brick Squad. Now, if they get this, now they've got a long way to push. They get this, they're going to be taking home the grand prize of the WinkyFace Open Invitational. That is the WOI for Yez. And we've got them on attack. They're coming out, looks like, with the Pharah. Pretty standard comp. They're going to try to get Elk around. Now, Elk has been doing work on the Pharah today. He is, bar none, the third best Pharah, probably in this whole tourney. Maybe fourth. I don't know. It's giving him a lot of credit. Now we got Chat Pizza in here. Mimi Hut Jr. wins, so that gold team's loss won't be so bad. I feel like it's going to be a tough sell.
I've had some bad museum experiences in the past.
Was that really Winston? Really? It looks like Hampson is going back last minute. They only got 18 seconds to go. Hampson is running back into Oh, never mind. That's to get vandalism out and into the fight. She was still coming back. So let's see. We got Arrow on the Genji, Ethan on the Pharah, and Mystic on the... we got a full dive comp here coming out from the attacking team. We're going to see some big jumps onto the back line.
Go back to the triple DPS comp that they had in Lijiang.
Yeah.
What they had success was they went 3-0 with that comp, so they're obviously very comfortable in those roles.
Absolutely. They were getting right onto Elk.
Behind you.
Now, with a Pharah Mercy combo, though, we should see... Now, Emperor Fong does go down quick, so that's going to be one of their main healers going down. Ethan gets really low, not taken out, but Elk does. Zealot trying to get some damage onto these guys. Iortis ends up getting the kill on the Vanish. Looking for the kill on Arrow and connects. Iortis' Roadhog is okay. It's mediocre at best, let's be honest. But ends up getting kills regardless.
My ultimate is charging.
We hear that, ultimates are charging. No, no team has any ult quite yet. We got Hamson switching over off the Soldier onto McCream. Interesting choice here. Elk, a big hook on the Mystic. Iortis takes him out. We've got Elk taken out, vanished. Fighting Ethan on the Pharahs. Let's face it, we all knew who's going to win this one. And that's Elk. I honestly didn't know.
Yeah, it looks like Mimi's getting countered pretty hard here. And the problem they're going to run into very soon is, do they change to try to build ults and push with the new comp? Or do they stay so they don't waste the ult charge they've already built up?
Yeah.
It looks like a lot of them already have their ults, so I assume they're going to keep pushing. Let's see if they can keep the defense up.
Yeah.
I'm feeling angry.
You've got this. You should be at peak performance levels.
We got a lot of ults coming up on both teams now. We got a big Pharah battle going on here. Hamson about to have his ult here, making his way around the back line. They know Mystic is back there. They know Mystic is in the back line. I don't know what he's doing. Trying to get around, trying to find the healers, I imagine. But Hamson is...
the objective.
Oh, Zealot taking out Arrow real quick. Rocket Barrage coming in hot. It's a big res. Lionheart trying to connect some kills. Focusing Potato. But the healers are going to keep themselves up here. Lionheart ends up going down. Elk getting a lot of kills. Now what looked like a really solid push. The defense is holding on really well.
Hello. Hey. Hi there. Hello.
Looks like they're taking the backdoor approach. They still haven't changed up their comp at all. They got a lot of offensive ults going on, and the defense has nothing to work with. So if this is gonna be the time they take it. Now Hamson getting Ethan out of the air really quick. I just turned off my computer monitors. I have no idea what's going on. Luckily my computer isn't plugged into this power strip. Tony, take over.
Okay, well, it looks like the defending team is still holding this pretty well. We do see Arrow getting picked. He's actually starting to pop off like the Arrow we're used to seeing, like the one we saw in Lijiang.
Okay.
I am ready.
It looks like they're going to take this fight in overtime unless
Wow.
the town
Great
can
job.
get in and defend.
Now we're breaking it down from
And
Emperor Fong
Ethan's
here.
barrage. Ethan's barrage
does
down
a
the
really
defense
good
if
job.
they
They don't
come
have any healers, so even if they're going to hold on for a little bit, they're not going to hold on for long. That's giving the attacking team free reign to do whatever they want.
Protect the payload.
Now, what we've got here is my...
Never stop fighting for what you believe in.
So did your stream just miss that last push?
Yes, it did.
Not online.
Actually, no, it did not. My stream should have kept going. They should have done everything. Monitor 1, hit apply. Okay. Well, what's really crappy here is, since I turn off my monitors, we've got a very small stream. Very fucked up stream, because the aspect ratio is which monitors.
The stream, that's how you use it.
Right?
I will keep you here.
Let's change this up. Let's change this up. This window. Apply. Boom! There we go. All right, we're back. We're full. We're good to go. I missed a little bit of the action there, but all's well that ends well.
I have your back.
What's the hold up?
Okay. Got here. Arrow getting attacked by Zealot. He's got to back out. Oh, Arrow gets a real nice kill onto Elk. But that is an angry monkey. Arrow coming into the back line, getting the kill onto Hampson, looking for those healers now. Oh, but a huge sleep. Someone does end up waking him up. Looking for the kill onto Iortis. This attacking team is doing some real work, really commanding the battlefield. Pushing back the defense. And they're going to get a little bit more time. They've hit here. Oh boy! That's a big charge coming in. Big beat drop. The defense is not going to let them have a free reign. Arrow trying to do some work against this Anna, but isn't able to connect. Now there's only 3 seconds left on the clock. We're fragging out on both sides here. Big hammer down. Lionheart goes down. Ethan is in baby diva form. Has to back out. Mystic is still on the payload. And what he doesn't realize is that Winston is lit, so he can capture that point. Now they have a minute and a half to try to push this the rest of the way. We have a really, really great defense coming out.
And again, the offense takes it in overtime.
Yeah. Now Mystic on the Tracer did some real good work.
Arrow taking a nap again. This is about a 7-1 this game alone.
Yeah.
Potato has his number.
Now he didn't stop moving because the payload was pushing him along. Now Mystic gets off the Tracer, goes over to the Roadhog. Now he's going to be coming back here. Still running back. Big hook on Iortis, but after a charge that just... Now this defense is... They're getting riggedy wrecked. I mean, the offense is getting riggedy wrecked. Arrow is asleep. Taking naps. Like it's cool.
This is going to be the offense's last big push here. They're the only ult they're really close to here is going to be Nano. They don't really have a good pair for it, so we're probably going to see it on Lion or Mystic.
Yep.
And we do have Iortis waiting with Shatter.
That's the barrier gone though, so they have to worry now. There's the big hammer down.
And Lion blocked it. Lion with a very good block on that Shatter.
Really great job by Lionheart, yeah.
It looks like we got a little boostio action. Now he is purple, so we might not be able to do much with it.
And that's gonna be it. It looks like... What is that? Team,
2-3.
Team Mimi Hut does take this map. That's going to be 1-1. We're going to map 3, boys and girls. But let's see who got play of the game. Lionheart getting play of the game. Wait, did Mimi Hut win?
Someone wants to reach out to Arrow and tell him to try to stay awake next game. It might be beneficial to his team. He is in the middle of the tournament.
Really great round. Thanks for watching the grand finals, boys and girls. Have a good one. Wait, so is that it? Did Mimi Hunt win the first game? I thought Brick Squad won the first game.
I was eating, so I plead the fifth here.
Well, thank you guys. I'll be uploading these videos as needed. Have a good night. Thanks for watching the 5th attempt at the WinkyFace Open Invitational. Ski Meow. Thanks for following. Much love.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And Pizza Hut, if you could reach out to me, I will be doing these weekly. If you would like a sponsor, let's get sponsored by Pizza Hut, everybody. Have a good night. Goodbye.